Addie's Pool Sharks, welcome in everybody, welcome back. Hello, happy Wednesday, June 18th, 2025. Hello, how's it going? How was your Wednesday? Did you remember to stretch and go outside and eat some grass to settle your stomach? I know you've been having tummy troubles, and that'll do the trick. It's not gonna taste great, but that'll do the trick. Trust me, just trust me on that. Hello, Mr. Taco. Hello, Zero. Hello, Riley. Hello, Gotetsu. Hello, Nevjack. Hello, Vic. Hello, Eviona 2. Is there an Eviona 1? I feel like I've probably asked that before. What is the significance of 2, the sequel? There might be. There just might be. You never know. You never know. There could even be an Eviona 3, if you're willing to believe, if you're willing to really sit down and question the ethics that come along with an Eviona 3, maybe an Eviona 3D. Ooh, I was too lazy to think of a different name. Oh. Nice. Hello. And for a walk, now there's a thunderstorm happening. Oh. That's wonderful. I like thunder. I like rain. I'm one of those freaks that when I look out and see God having a temper tantrum outside and just having it rain and pour, I'm like, nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty comforting, actually. That's pretty swell. Wow.
Hello, cool, you're so cool, Lily, who you swelt to bask squeak, one drowning swelt to peace, wow, you're so cool with streaming smile.
Thank you, Jam. Thank you for 10 months. Holy moly. That's a lot of time to use your Swelty 2 Bask and your Swelty 2 Peace and all those other banger emotes that we've got down there in the Swelltime G-Pool emote catalog. Thank you. There's been some thunderbolts and lightning outside.
I'll become a cheerful butterfly, soaring on a glittering wind. And come see you now.
What? I don't get the reference. But thanks. Thank you. I would love that. Thrash with wings. That could be cool. My brain went through like
Did
6
you know
different
if you
varieties
eat too many lucky charms, it
of
turns your
what
poop
Thrash
green?
with wings would look like, and some of them were a bit concerning, but some of them were pretty cool. So we'll have to lab that one a bit. The first one that came to mind was like a weird
That's the
butterfly
Digimon
pupa thing
adventure
with like
opening.
no arms or legs, and then it would have like beautiful butterfly wings. Oh. See, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know Japanese. I've never looked at what the lyrics mean. I just go, you know? Nobody knows what that means. Those might not even be words. Them just might be sounds that sound nice. It's possible. It's possible. Oh yeah, no, it is like one of the most iconic anime openings ever. It's right up there with like Chala, Head Chala, and what's the Naruto song by Asian Kung Fu Generation? That one's really good. Fully Cooley, the Ride on Shooting Star. I guess that's more of an outro technically, but whatever. That's the song. And in a show that's all about their music, The Pillows, that's like the song, Ride on Shooting Star. God, I get nostalgic just thinking about sitting up at like 3 in the morning and having nothing but the CRT lighting up the room and just watching the stop motion footage of the Vespa going around town. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. I love Fully Cooley.
That's my favorite anime app.
My favorite anime op. Wonderful. Well, you know, the Pillows music is still there. I'm sure they've got tons and tons of albums that you could enjoy. It'll never go away. You never lose them just because they aren't making music anymore. They're still there. You could still enjoy the things that they've done. And I'm sure, you know, they're happy living their life doing what they do. And that's freaking beautiful. That's freaking beautiful. Now you want to talk real anime opening? Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
We're putting it down.
I never watched the Shenmue anime, but I would like to believe that most of the voice actors sound like they do in the Shenmue games for the English dub. That would be so awesome. If they got this guy to reprise his role as Yulin. I don't even know if he shows up in the anime. I didn't watch it. I don't even know if they get to Shenmue 2. They probably do, but I don't know. I want to watch it, but I want to beat the games first, and who knows when that's going to happen. I may never, ever, ever watch it because it may take too long to get through the rest of the games. My friends have just been like way more into Yakuza, and I get it, I understand. I'm having a lot of fun with Like a Dragon as well. I think we just wrapped up Chapter 4. There might be a little bit more falling action left, but we have to do some cool stuff, and our main man Ichiban Kasuga and his pals got to put a stop to some real vile and heinous things going on. It was really quite cool. But I won't say what in case anybody out there is gonna play Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon on their own. But I like that game. We don't get to play it very often. Again, it's a game that I play with my local friends, my IRL friends. So we don't exactly get together and hang out and play stuff super duper often. So we really try to make the most of it when we do. Or you can even watch the Shenmue anime now? I thought it was delisted everywhere? Really? Why? That's strange. That's really weird. I don't know why. Like, I remember it even aired on Toonami, so like it was clearly, you know, it was gangbusters. Why would they who would delist it? Who would dare delist it? I don't know. Hold on, was Shenmue one of those ones that was like made by Toonami? I'm Googling. You guys, I'm Googling right now. Because they did have a handful of shows that they like, yes, a co-production between Crunchyroll and Adult Swim. That's crazy. The Japanese streaming release followed April. Yep. So, okay, it does adapt Shenmue 1 and Shenmue 2, but why would it not be available on Crunchyroll? If it was literally licensed by Crunchyroll, why would they not have it? That's bizarre. On January 28th, 2022, Jason DeMarco, the Senior Vice President of Action Anime Programming for Warner Bros. Discovery, confirmed that the series would not be renewed for a second season after it was removed from Adult Swim's website. That's crazy. That's crazy. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? Did I ever watch IGPX? No, I don't know why. Something about it just like, it didn't grab me even as a kid. I don't know why, I don't know what it was, but it just wasn't like doing it for me. I don't know. Something about it just didn't make me want to watch it, and I just missed out on it. I couldn't really tell you why. I know it's another one that a lot of people do look back fondly on, but I just didn't watch it. Maybe I thought it was like too ripping off of Zoids or whoever else was on at the time, because there were a lot of robot shows on at the time. I'm sure I had some reason that was tainted in malice and hatred, but I couldn't tell you what it was. I just didn't watch it. Hi, Nekao. How's it going? I hope you're well. I hope you're having fun. What's the anime that you like from your childhood? That could be anything. That could be anything. What was I saying? Nothing. Nothing important. Nothing important, that's for sure. You're having some lentil stew. That's crazy. That's nutso. I spent all day working to set up tournament stuff. Tournament stuff will be happening sooner than you may think. Because this one is my very first ever open format tournament. So we're going to... It's got to be a bit different than our usual stuff. If you can believe this, I'm going to hit you guys now. We've got 60 VTubers who signed up to be a part of the Swell Series VTuber Open Street Fighter 3 Third Strike tournament. So, next week, Wednesday and Saturday, there will be 2 preliminary tournament streams going on where we will be splitting that number in half, and we will take the top 8 players from both sets, the Wednesday set and the Saturday set, and they will play in the finals for Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Swell Time G-Pool VTuber stream on Saturday, July 12th. So look forward to that. There's going to be a lot of action. There's going to be so much stuff going on out there, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's been such a baffling program to put together. I've never done anything with an open format before, and I've certainly never corralled this many people before to do one thing. So it's very exciting. It's very exciting, but goodness, has it been keeping me busy. There's just like so much, like making sure everybody is there for their specific spots, making sure that everyone is like available for when they can be, and getting everybody like, so we have like even brackets on each stream day, and just making sure that everybody knows what's going on and knows what to do and knows how to set everything up, and so on and so forth. It's a lot, but it is fun, and it's a learning experience, which is something that you should really start to value. It's important to continue to learn new things, to grow your abilities, to be able to do more and process more, because we only got the one life. So the more that you can do, the more you can learn, the more that you can master, the better. I think the better, because the second you stop learning about stuff, and the second you stop engaging with new material, that's gonna be a really, really, really drab lifestyle. Challenge yourself, everybody. That's my trick to you, is to challenge yourself. And we'll have fun. We'll have fun doing that. Hello, Boinko. Would you eat a devil fruit? That's a loaded question. I would have to, I would not eat a devil fruit if it was just like a blank and we didn't have the science behind it to tell you what it did. Because there are some things that I don't know if it outweighs the way the ocean will kill you if you have an ability such as that, but it depends. It depends on if I've got a big book and I can go through and I can see, oh, it's the boob no mi that gives you big boobs and a shapely waist, and that'd be good. It always is awesome to see you running these. The effort it takes to organize this stuff sounds really tough. Thank you. It is a bit like, like playing kindergarten teacher in a way. It is a bit like that, where you just have to keep tabs on everybody and make sure that nobody's getting up to no good, that nobody's causing problems or whatever. The pool fruit that gives you vaguely swimsuit-related powers. Now, Alvita has the slim, or the slip, the smooth, I think. Smooth Nomi. It doesn't inherently make her sexy, it just makes her slippery, which somehow they rationalize into making her into a sexy lady.
That turns you into me.
But then we'd have 2 Thrashes, and then people wouldn't know which one to shoot, because there could only be 1 Thrash, when they would shoot one of us. And I think it's better we just avoid that confrontation altogether. Devil fruit that makes you old. That's a fate worse than death. It would be like an old rotten pear or something. Instead of having like the swirl effect, it would just be covered in wrinkles. Ugh. Yeah, Ichiro Oda is kind of a fucked up individual, isn't he? They fed a fruit to a gun and then it turned into a dog. They did the same thing with a sword. They fed the sword an elephant fruit, and then it became an elephant sword. Isn't that fun? Isn't that stupid? I think so. I think that's awesome. What'll they think of next? I love One Piece. Man, next week's episode is gonna be a recap episode. I don't want to recap. I know what's going on with all these characters. I want to see the new show. It is like One Piece animation has been so ludicrously over the top for it being a weekly show, but it's a little bit it has been a little bit harrowing. Like we're back from this huge 6-month break, and we've already had 2 weeks that were recap episodes.
Thresh, I wive mitosis,
Oh god, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's like it's a little like harrowing that they're, to keep up with the weekly tradition, they're doing these like recap episodes on stuff, and it's like, you know, that's fine and all, but like, man, you were just gone for 6 months, and I'm needy, I'm greedy. You're putting out so much amazing, incredible talent there. Every single screen since the Wano arc, which was over 200 episodes ago, has been like a goddamn art piece. It's crazy, but they're just like, it just makes you yearn for more, you know. So when you have those weeks when you're like me, who watches it every single week, you have a week that's just like a recap episode, and you're not gonna get anything new. You're like, well, there goes my morning. But it's fine. It's fine. I've been waiting this long for new episodes of One Piece since, like, high school, so I can wait. I can be patient, and I'll enjoy what they do next. One Piece feels over-animated. IMO. Well, that's where you're wrong. That's just where you're wrong. One Piece is a grandiose story that's only gotten better and better, and then it got not as great, but then it got better again, and now it's literally the best One Piece has ever been. After 25 years of running the story, it's just gotten so much better and like so much more interesting, and you're invested in it because you've known these characters for goddamn like your whole entire life. It's just wonderful. It's great. It's fantastic, and it's really cool to see that the animation industry has really been like kicking up, because there were some arcs that were granted, Oda's a fuckhead, and he draws so many characters, and so many of them are complicated and insane looking. So it's like, yeah, I get it. This is hard to animate, trust me, I get it. But it's just like, this series just deserves like the best of the best, and it's really awesome that Toei has just been really upping the ante with it ever since. It makes me so happy. The lowest parts aren't even really like, I'm not even gonna say they're bad. They're not bad. There's some bad animation, I'll say that, but the storytelling is still good. But after what you used to be able to say was the halfway point, the time skip, the 2-year time skip, that there were just so many cool, big, bombastic events happening leading up to that. So there was a while where it was a little bit of like, we were just kind of treading water. We weren't upping the ante. We weren't doing anything super outlandish and exciting and crazy cool, just in comparison, you know. It's still fun. It was still great. It was still worth the watch, don't get me wrong, but just comparing it to where things had been, like how wonderful of an arc Water 7 is, the crazy ass prison break of Impel Down and leading into the Paramount War, it was just like a little bit like, they did so much, so now it's like, okay, we're calming down a bit, even though Luffy is still getting into all sorts of crazy hijinks and stuff. But all that was build up. Great build up to the Wano arc, which was just nuts. Insane. It was great. I'm so happy. I love One Piece so much. You're in Act 3 of Wano right now. Nice. Wano's really good. Wano's really nice. Egghead just has been like stellar. They are much more concise with the storytelling here, since they're finally done this huge build up. Like literally, like it was like a decade building up to Wano. So all that stuff finally getting resolved was just nuts. It was truly nuts. But I love One Piece, and I'll always be a fan, no matter what. Hello, Eltazimuth. Ternary creatures are the victors. Did you just cast a spell on me? Are you gonna, like, send me somewhere? Well, Digimon can't be the champions. Oh. Well, I don't know what Ternany means. That's not a real word. You made that up. I'm sick of people making up words in my chat. They're making me feel so stupid. Like, oh, you don't know what Ternany means? Ha, got you. That wasn't real. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. It's binary, but it's 0, 1, and 2 instead of 0. What? You can't, computers can't count to 2. If computers start counting to 2, then it's all over. It's all over. We're not gonna be able to survive what comes next if they start doing that. No, not the Humbigladori. No. No, anything but that. That's messed up. Hey, Chillum. Welcome in. How are you? Ternary computers existed, but not many, and a long time ago. Okay, good. We nipped that in the bud before it could really start to blossom into a flower that would kill us all. That was so smart of that. That was so smart of us. Hi, somewhere. Welcome in. Physium, physical humans. Physium are the champions. That would be scary. I guess that was Digimon Season 4, right? Where the humans became the Digimon. That one's like... I don't know if that one's good or not. I watched the first episode of it, though, like, God, this is probably a couple years ago by now, but I was like, let me give this one a shot again, because I remember watching it on Cartoon, or 4Kids, or wherever, Foxbox, whoever aired it, and I was like, I don't know what was going on there, but I watched the first episode, and, like, I don't even think it was the dub's fault. I just didn't like the strange, odd pacing to it, and I really don't think I'm a fan of the kids turning into the Digimon. Like, I don't know. You're missing a core portion of having cute, awesome, funny little guys interacting with the human friends. It's just like, so you just get the kids, and it's just not as fun. Yes, I do remember Jetix. Digimon 4 is very good by the middle to the end. Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't really like it. I thought it just had very strange pacing and the characters weren't really compelling to me at all. I'm sure it does get better. I'm sure it does. But I don't know. I've got so many other shows I want to watch. Animorphs made you cry. Better watch out, Jam. I'm gonna start flipping the pages and I'm gonna be looking in the corner of the book and watching you transform into something new, something scary. I just finished watching Digimon Tamers again. This was my first time watching it with the Japanese instead of the English dub, and it was even better than I remember. There was a reason why I stand that that's the best Digimon show, and it stays true because it's a goddamn gem of entertainment. It's so funny how many parallels there are to Serial Experiment Lane that's directed by the same guy, and it's really apparent that it's the same guy. It's crazy. But all the music is really, really good. I love the characters and how they interact with each other. It's incredible. It's a magical, memorable show. Everybody should give it a shot. If there's one piece of media that I could recommend to anybody, like a TV show, I think it would have to be Digimon Tamers. Because even like OKKO is my favorite cartoon of all time. My favorite show of all time, I would say. But it's still not a show that's necessarily for everyone. OKKO scratches my very, very specific tastes and what I like out of animation and cartoons. So that one will just always like sit in my heart as like the perfect show to me. But Digimon Tamers is just like beautiful. Character interactions incredible, lighthearted fun incredible, really scary, bizarre, frightful things happening to these children fantastic. I can't get enough. I love it. I love Takato and Ruki and Janling and Hirokazu and Kenta and Rio should have stayed on the Wonder Swan. There, I'll say that. And Suichan and Yamaki. He's fucking cool. He's such a dork. He's so awesome. He's voiced by Steve Bloom in the dub, just like Guilmon. Did you know that? Did you know that? Spike Spiegel voices Guilmon in the English Digimon. And Yamaki, the man in the suit with the blonde hair. Makes you think, huh? That's a good one, Riley. It's crazy to me that in the same season that OKKO had a crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog. Hi, Tirthing, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. Hi, everybody, it's me, Swellkine Jeeple, superhero extraordinaire. We're out here playing, or we're going to be playing Digimon Bootlegs once we're done yapping, as I am known to do. I've become sort of infamous for my yaps. But, we're ranting and rambling like right now. We're having fun. We're living life. But yeah. OKKO, the same season that they got a crossover with Sonic the Hedgehog, the real deal guy. That was the season Cartoon Network canceled the show. That's so crazy to me. They wanted to get 4 seasons. They got like 2 1/4, which is like heartbreaking. It's crazy. And even then, it's still my favorite because they just nailed it. They did a wonderful job with the show, with the story, with the characters, with the art, with everything. It's just, God, I love OK. If you want to see what I like out of media, OKKO, Digimon Tamers. That's your homework for you. What were you up to tonight, Tearfing? It's nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, they had an episode where Rad, the cool green alien, had to sing a duet, and they got Donkey Kong's singing voice actor from the Donkey Kong Country cartoon to come in and do the vocals for the song. It was insane. Close Enough got axed after 3 seasons. That's the regular show guy, right? That's the regular show, but it's like not, it's like, you know, quote unquote adult regular show, basically. I never watched it. That's the adult regular show. Gotcha. That's kind of crazy. You're doing a little training with Third Strike. Nice. Tearfing signed up for my Street Fighter 3 VTuber Open. It's gonna be a hell of a show. It's gonna be so much fun. It's really exciting to see people get like hyped up and start to like practice the games and stuff whenever I do the tournaments and everything. Like last tournament we did 2 months ago was Sonic Riders. I got to see so many people play Sonic Riders. It was awesome. That game's crazy. And I got to see so many people just like get into it and start cruising around. And it's a blast. It's so fun. I love to see it. I love to see the hype. I love to see the excitement around the games that we're running. It's just fun. It makes me really happy. It's really cool to see some of the stuff that I enjoy, that I like, get like so beloved in the community. So I'm really looking forward to Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. That's like the best fighting game, probably, maybe, depending, because there's like variables, right? It's like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a tag fighter, and that's a very, very different dynamic from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. So it's like are they really, really directly comparable? Hard to say. So, you know, everybody's got different opinions, but I like that game a lot. I like Dudley. He's my man. That's true. You could have your favorite fighting game could be RoboPit 2, and I would like shake your hand and I would say thank you for your service. That's so fucking cool of you. Gundam Battle Assault 2 is crazy good. That game's crazy good. You have no idea how cool it is to play as the Rose Gundam and get somebody into an aerial combo and then follow it up with your quarter circle swiping move. It's so cool. I love video games. I love fighting games. I love seeing characters smash into each other. It's awesome. Every fighting game is the dick flattener. Whoa. That's cool if you're into that. That's cool. You wanna be watched when you watch? You wanna be hyped when you watch OKKO when the pilot came out? I think OKKO is great. I think everybody should give it a shot. Again, I'm not gonna say it's for everybody, but I think it's just a genius show for geniuses, such as myself. So, everyone should give it a shot. Just like Digimon. Digimon Tamers is incredible. Digimon Tamers deserves all of your viewing pleasure. It's so good. It's so badass. The characters, they're great. The art's great. The really cool take on them not just like going to the digital world right away, that's really, really fascinating to me, and it creates this super interesting dynamic with the Digimon coming to the real world, and then they have to go to the digital world, and then they come back and more stuff happens. Oh, it's just storytelling, beautiful, wonderful. I love Adventure 02. I love Davis and Yoli and Cody. Why did they translate Miyako's name to Yoli? I don't know what that means or where that came from. Some of their translations are strange, right? Like, again, we can go back to Tamers. Takato is still Takato. Ruki is Rika. And my only like weird crazy theory about that is that Rika is an anagram of Kari, so that's probably what they were thinking when they did it, but Ruki would have been just fine. And John Lang, his name is Henry Wong. It's just like he's still got his Chinese heritage because that's important to him as a character and his family, but they couldn't have picked a more like white guy names the Chinese character name, you know? You know what I mean? It's crazy. But I love O2. I love the Digimon Emperor. I love the control spires and stuff like that. The armored Digivolutions are a really fun dynamic. It makes for some really cool TV. And then it's like after the Digimon Emperor stuff, that builds into the next big threat, and things get really, really, really interesting and fascinating from that point on. It's kind of more or less structured as a Monster of the Week show in the beginning, but after the Digimon Emperor arc ends up and then things start to change and new foes appear, it gets really, really juicy, and I like where it goes. I like where they take it from that point on. And everything kind of builds up even from the beginning. Even the first season of Digimon Adventure, it's more so kind of just like, okay, we beat this boss, and now we're gonna go to this new area. Oh, new guy. Okay, now we go here. Oh, new guy. There's not like that same level of just building that O2 has that I really like, but granted, it's the first show in its whole run and the whole entire Digimon whatever. So I get it. It makes sense. They're trying stuff out. They're feeling it out. But I really like how O2 handles its plot progression and what the characters get up to and stuff. And I had a crush on Kari when I was a little tiny baby Baba. I think her outfit is fucking outrageous. I'm gonna show you guys in case you've never seen what Kari looks like in O2. Like, who let you go out, girl? Who dressed you? Who dressed you out there, huh? Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. She's so fucking awesome. It's crazy. Here we go. I need a good picture. Give me a good picture, Google. Come on, give me a good picture. Come on. Well, we'll just use the whatever. We'll just use the stock one. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. There you go. It's like the fucking tank top, like armless thing with the huge sleeves that are also fingerless and the super high-waisted shorts. She's so fucking awesome. It's outrageous. It's outrageous. And that's a camera around her neck, by the way. That's her awesome camera that she takes pictures on. I love her. She's so fucking cool. They were on some shit when they came up with Kari, or Hikari, as the kids would say, as the originators would say. The longest girl you ever did see. Hello, Blastotron. I really like the human designs in Digimon. I think that they've got all these like noodle limb proportions, and it's really appealing and charming, and it's such a cool style, you know. Even in Digimon, as they come along, some of the newer stuff, they really get away from like this style of it, and I'm not super into it. Like Digimon Adventure Tri has a much more, I'll guess, like quote unquote anime style. You'll know what I mean if you see Digimon Tri. It looks much more like I guess a conventional anime. They're lacking a bit of the sauce that makes the character designs of the humans so fun. The art of the Digimon in Tri is really, really good and stylish and cool, but the humans all just kind of look like bland, and they don't have any sort of like anything that stands out against each other. They're all in school uniforms. They don't have any accessories or anything. Like Tai has his goggles, I guess, but it's just a different art style and it looks weird. I'm not super into it. It was a little bit better in Last Evolution Kizuna, but still not what I would want out of Digimon myself. I'm drinking a raspberry Pepsi, by the way. I don't know if you know. I think this is this
Digimon Tri? I sure hope they do.
Oh, they do. Buddy, do they ever. I think this is from Japan. No, this is China. Okay, this is China. Zero sugar raspberry Pepsi that I got from the World Market. I got to go see some friends yesterday and we hung out, and usually we go to like the World Market or something because it's in the area, and I always get myself a couple little treats and whatnot. And usually, if I can, I like to try some of the weird regional soda stuff, because they generally have a good handful of those flavors that just never exist in America. And even if they do, it's a completely different flavor, because they have completely different ways they go about, sweetening their drinks, flavoring their drinks than the American palate does. So it's always super fascinating to just try the stuff that they've got and see the flavors that we just don't have here. It's cool. I like it. Hi, Teru. Welcome in. Do you like how the Pokemon anime wound up looking like by the end? Do you mean with the Sun and Moon anime? I really, really like the style that one was going for. It's so like bouncy and lively and fun. It's cool. The original style is like classic and iconic. It got a little stiff for me when they started doing like the Gen 3 and onward games. But then when they did Sun and Moon, the art was just so pretty. It's such a beautiful show. I've only seen clips online, but the bits I've seen, I do quite enjoy. And you should enjoy too. Whoa, hold on. I'm just gonna keep putting up different pictures of Kari on the screen, okay? Is that good? Is that fine by you? It better be. Here we go, that's a cool one. Save that for later. Whoa, crazy. Sorry, I'm having fun right now. I'm having a good time right now. I'm living
as
life
long
right
as
now.
they don't block me.
What? Why would they do that? Oh, you mean the pictures. Yeah, don't worry about that. We'll be fine. Yeah, we're just gonna, here we go. And, here we go. And, here we go. And, here we go. then we're just gonna we're gonna group all these.
What did I just say?
Now give me a second. We're gonna group all these. There we go. There we go. Now we're living in the void. I don't really like how... Hold on, I need to fix that. I don't like how it's just her feet sticking out on the bottom there. Oh no, but now that one's like open. Fuck. What are we gonna do? We need to reformulate our stuff. There we go. There we go. Let's make this one bigger. There we go. Now I'm in the fucking realm. Now I can stream. Now I can stream, because I'm like feeling on top of the world. This one we need to flip, because she is behind me, and I can't have that. Flip horizontal. There we go. There we go. All is well. I feel better now. I feel at ease. I feel at ease, pool sharks. I like Digimon. That's why I'm doing a whole stream dedicated to Digimon today. I really like checking out the bootlegs and stuff out there for different series. Like we've seen a couple of them. We've done Sonic Have we done Sonic bootlegs? We've done Sonic. Well, have we? Have I? God, I don't remember. We've done Mega Man bootlegs. We've done NES bootlegs. I know that. Did I do Sonic bootlegs? Maybe I didn't. No, hold on. There's probably like 1 million Sonic bootlegs out there. There was the Unleashed phone game. Yeah, but that's not a bootleg, that's real. That one's real, and you could buy it with Sega's blessing. Okay, maybe I haven't done as many bootleg streams as I thought. But we did a Mega Man one fairly recently. We did an NES one a while ago. It was pretty cool. And now we're gonna do Digimon. I don't have that many games to show. There doesn't seem to be that many Digimon bootlegs, at least that are preserved and like readily available. Because, you know, there are some, like, you can go out and find the footage online or whatever and like see people playing them like on their Game Boy with a camera in front of it, right? Because the people that do have those cartridges don't have the technology to preserve them or whatever to put them online. But I did get a couple. I did get up a couple, so I'm excited to share them with you all and experience the world of what could be your next favorite Digimon video game. Probably not, but it could be. It's fun to live your life in a way that's, you know, inviting good feeling and fun and splendor, then rather than just dreading everything, right? Instead of saying, oh, this is gonna suck, let's just get this over with, I go in with an open heart and I say, what if there's actually something good here? What if there's actually something magical and cool here, you know? And that's really exciting to think about. That's really, 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 really beautiful. And we should all be striving to make that sort of thing happen, you know? We should be striving to see the better side of things and not just go in with a depressive stance and say, yeah, this is probably gonna suck, but I'll give it a shot, I guess. You gotta say, this could be the next best thing, and everybody's been sleeping on this one. We'd have no way of knowing, so let's just go ahead and pop in there and see what happens and see what we can see. And who knows, maybe there's something cool. Maybe there's something exciting. That's like part of the fun with the variety streams. I really like doing streams where I'm just sampling a bunch of different stuff. It really does just like open my mind in a way that I'm never expecting, right? Because it's just like, what are we gonna see? I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting myself into more often than not. And usually, because I have that mindset, I'm pleasantly surprised. I'm very like jazzed to just like see something new and be like, okay, like you just said, Eviona, the Unleashed phone game, like it's not a great game. Was Shadow Shoot a great game? No, not really. But when you think about just the constrictions that they had with it being a like flip phone game, and just the fact that they even made it at all and made it functional is just like, That's really cool to me. It's really fun and really like, wow, how'd you guys do it? How'd you make a fun game like this? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure everything that I have here was something that was distributed for profit without any without any talk from the big boys upstairs. I don't think any of these are fan games or whatever by that definition. I'm pretty sure they're all things that somebody tried to make a quick buck off of. But who knows? You might be surprised. Probably not. But I'm looking forward to it. I guess we can get started. I already talked my butt off about tournaments and whatnot. Final Fantasy VII this Friday. I'm very excited to start that one. Hey Goku. I'm very much looking forward to that. It's been the game that, you know, everybody talks about, everybody knows, but I don't know it. For so long, for all of my life really, and now I'm going to like painstakingly slowly chisel my way through that huge rock that is Final Fantasy VII, and I'm gonna have some friends along the way. Each stream I'm gonna have a different special guest on, and we're gonna have Fire Mountain on there for the first episode. It's very exciting. It's very cool. I'm really looking forward to it, because she is a genius for one thing. She's an RPG master, she loves Final Fantasy, and I've been wanting to collab with her for a very long time, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Did anyone make Angel Anaconda joke yet?
No, you can go ahead actually. You can get the first one. That might be cool. Nobody might see it coming. You should go ahead. Go ahead. Make the joke. Just give her a second. She's got stage fright now. Hi, Girlhead. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having fun out there, living your life. Do you like my Kari dimension that I've built? Do you like my Hikari Yagami dimension? I think it's pretty swell. I think it's pretty cool. I'm just looking at my OBS feed right now. I'm seeing her everywhere I can look. You've only seen the Dragon Ball,
Alright,
the Digimon and short?
Is nuts.
Nice. Her show's not very good. I'll just lay it down right there. Angela Anaconda's TV show, they've got like 100 episodes. It's not very good. The comedy is not very funny. The art, while, you know, fascinating, it took a lot of work for them to make it the way they did. It is a lot, isn't it? You wouldn't expect there to be that much Angela Anaconda. Yeah, there's a lot of Angela Anaconda. There's so much. The Digimon episode, that is, you know, iconic for being the Digimon episode, was quite literally like a reskin of another episode, and then I guess at some point they went in there and turned it into Digimon, I guess in the movie section, because like they'll just randomly have cardboard cutouts of Tai and Greymon in the background, but those aren't there in the original cut of that episode. It's very bizarre. And it's like, why did they do that? Why did they do that? You thought it was like Canadian or something? I'm pretty sure it aired on Foxbox, which is why it was part of Digimon the movie with its special iconic release. It was such a natural crossover. It does not have 100 episodes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It has 130 segments, 65 episodes. Well, sure, it was Canadian, but it came out in America too. You gotta stop contradicting me, Girlhead. Your ass is gonna get it. Yeah, that's a lot of Angela Anaconda. That's too much Angela Anaconda. How'd they come up with 130 Angela Anaconda bits? That's crazy. No. Because her appearance is a guest spot at the start of the film, which the stars of the Foxbox sang the American National Anthem. Happy 4th. I love that. Happy 4th. Teletoon. That's one of those Canadian channels. Country of origin. Wait, it says country of origin is United States and Canada. What the hell? Make up your mind. Make up your mind. It can't be both. It can't originate from both of them. Angela Anaconda like Pingtuber would be funny. That'd be pretty cool. Just make a strange little stop motion model or something. You obsessed with making a model styled like Angela Anaconda? It would be sick. It would be awesome. Used to watch a lot of Angela Anaconda. I never saw it as a kid, so I only knew the Digimon stuff. I literally only knew the Digimon stuff. The show first started as a small series of shorts on Nickelodeon's animation sketch series Kablam, Toronto, Ontario-based on-based Decode Entertainment, now known as WildBrain, and now defunct Core Digital Pictures, developed Angela Anaconda in a long-form series in 1999. If you ever watch the video, there's a small little video documentary about how they made Angela Anaconda. It's fascinating just seeing how much time and effort goes into actually making the show look the way it does. It's really cool. It's really cool and really fun and really badass and really epic. Epic. Okay, we should probably start playing video games now. Maybe. Possibly. Perchance. Yeah, okay. Let me go ahead and get that set up. So as I said, today we're going to be going over a whole mess of Digimon bootleg games. I've got a handful of them that we're going to try out, and we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to win big, and everybody's going to live, laugh, and love with some cool and awesome Digimon video games. So let's go on over and see what we've got. Swoop! Here we are. That's not a typo, by the way, under currently playing. This one is called Digimon Saphi. Blue sky, white cloud, blue sea, the sun, Pertus Sunhine on the earth. Little Dinosaur and his sister were rowing a boat leisurely on the sea. Nice tune. A titful thunder were sent from far away. The clear sky became overcast slowly. The gale rolled up billows. Lightning thrilled through the sky. The fabaceous raindrop landed on the earth. Of this psych out, the little dinosaur and his sister, he hurry row the boat to the bank. Chanty row! Welcome in! They're chanty rowing their boat to the bank. Hello, welcome in! As the thunder, the lightning ablaze, the gloomy world, at this moment, his sister disappeared into thin air. Little Dinosaur's heart became cold, seemed to doing a cup of ice-cold water. Welcome in, Raiders. The coldly laughter of the devil and his sister's cry for help were sent from the air. Little Dinosaur looked upward. He saw the devil hold his sister under duress flew. His eyes were full of enmity. There he is! Oh! Oh! He must rescue his sister and kill the devil, but he must suffer the difficult journey, the all-right room tunnel, and the trap where intimidated his life on the journey. Say nothing of countless monsters were encomind him. But if he could get some camellia that made his body stronger to increase his action ability, the hope of the success would be larger. The storm stopped slowly. Lob Lolly sprayed all around. He stride firmly toward the hell, step by step. All right. Are we seeing anything about the screen? Have a good one, Shanty. I would have loved to hear what you were up to, but by all means, go raid and run, go eat your snack, go do whatever. Scholars may have you believe, may have you be educated in a way to know that that guy, that's Croc. Now he's a Digimon. Now he's Crocmon. That the dialogue was getting so hard to read at the end there. They were just running out of steam. Hi, Icy Bonobo. How are you? How are you? It's nice to see you. Yeah, this is good. I'm glad that we got an English one.
From the Gabos.
Oh, he just might. He just might. Hey, Lives. Welcome in.
I knew this game was a crack. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. I like that they put 2003 in the name. Just so you know, this is a game of the future. I guess we don't need to beat around the bush anymore. We can just go in and try it out. Digimon Safi. Hang on a sec. Not only is that not Croc and still not a Digimon, that's fucking Bub. This is just Mario Brothers, isn't it? It's just Mario. Let's go. Give me the meat. Oh, there he is! We did it! We became Agumon! Oh, righteous. Do you have your cool fireball? Wait, he has like a really cool running animation. If we can ever get into a safe place where we can do it. Oh, that's wonderful. We got the one up. Bub digivolved into Agumon. Yeah, that's how the line works, don't you know? No! Oh, wait. We can go back. That's good. The vial. Oh! Now we can do Baby Flame! Or Pepper Breath, if that's more your speed. This is good. It's just Mario. The Gemerald? Oh, that's the Infinity Gemerald. We gotta go. Oh, it doesn't even kill them. It just makes you, like, invisible. That's good. The jumping controls are not great. I'll say that. I'll let you know now that the jumping control does not feel super great. But we do have a cool beam, and I appreciate that. Whoa! We're bringing down the satellite. Way to go, Agumon! Does this have the warp zone? I guess we can find out. It's so funny that it's fucking Bub. They just like repainted Mario Deluxe for the Game Boy Color. Cutscene.
Have some pepper breath.
Pepper breath? Hey, Ty. How's about we go on and get some Chinese food? I've been really hungry for some fried rice. Gee, Agumon, I don't know. I was kind of feeling more like chili or something. Chili? But it's not even cold out. Why are you chilly? We can get you a coat if that'll help. Hey, problem. We cannot break through those boxes. Can we go around this way? Hold on. There we go. I knew we could manage. Very funny to have the blocks that are just not breakable here. Oh! Hey! That guy removed my pepper breath ability. I can't stand for that. Alright, here's the moment of truth. Oh my god, that was such a scary death sprite. Oh man. Well, some moment of truth that was.
G-Pool has a big brain in their big noggin.
That's true. Thank you. It's so funny that it's literally just Mario. I've seen a similar hack called Donkey Kong 5, where it's using a lot of, like, it's still like just a Mario, like a Mario 1 ROM hack or whatever. Is it a ROM hack when it's like a bootleg like that? I guess like technically it is. But yeah, the journey of over time and space, that's a classic. Okay, we gotta time it just right. Oh! Well, we can get up there. Hell yeah. Take me to the secret realm. Let's see, will this still take me to World 4? It does! Insane. Yeah, this is like the exact same layout as Donkey Kong 5. Now Donkey Kong Bonanza might just be a journey through time and space. It might be. That game looks very good, by the way. They had that about 20-minute direct earlier to showcase a lot of the stuff on it, and it looks quite incredible, to be real with ya. It looks quite cool. The box art ruled so hard. I really like the colorful art direction they're going for. Pauline is very cute, DK is very cute. It's a very cute game, and there's so much good animation there. Oh! No, Bobmon! It looks cool, but it doesn't make me want to get a Switch 2 yet. That's fine. It doesn't have to. My friend has a Switch 2, so I'll probably end up, like, playing it with him, so I'm not super worried about it. Ow! Fucker. How could they drop bombs in the city like this? Fuck! This is outrageous. I guess this is supposed to be their answer to not having Locky 2s around or whatever, right? Because this is the Locky 2 stage normally. What?! He was away! What do you mean? That man was away! Fuck! Who are you? Why are you hurting me so? Alright, let's wait. Okay. This game's gonna make me go sicko mode. I can feel it already. It doesn't feel very good to jump in this game. He, like, stops all of his forward momentum and sort of, like, resets on his way up. It's very jarring. But maybe, just maybe, I can master it and I can become the #1 Digimon Safi champion. Watch it. Yeah, these guys are just invincible. That fucking sucks. Meat! Meat! Yes! We're so back. We're so back, chat room. We never win anywhere, chat room, but we're so back. It sounds like the music is dying. Hey, that was pretty rude how the game threw a guy right there, right? That was pretty messed up, right? Wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you agree? Hooray! We yanked the satellite down. All is well. Back under we go. I'm still thrown off that you're collecting doggy bones. I wonder why. Uh-oh. Welcome back, Chanty. FF14? I don't know what a static means, but congratulations. You've lurked in my streams and enjoyed them? Well, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Tell me more about your Final Fantasy XIV adventure, because I don't know much of anything about that game. Okay, wait, where's the thing? Whoa! I slipped. The controls are not great in this game. If there was ever any, like, question about it, the controls aren't super good in this. Shocking nobody, I'm sure. See, because, like, what the? Normally, you would, like, you would hit that, and there would be a thing to bump you up to the end of the game or whatever, right? But maybe that doesn't exist in this world. I guess we're just gonna have to go in and play it regular style. Or we can go to 7 or whatever. There'll be one other world we can skip, I'm sure. If you played job-based FF games, it's basically just an MMO version. Why didn't he jump? This is a scary continue screen. Oh, we lose literally nothing. That's huge. If you play job-based FF games, it's basically just an MMO version. It's like a team to do raid content regularly. Oh, okay, I see. I see. I don't like how this man refuses to jump for me. It's quite agonizing. Stop! Jump! Why won't you jump? You fool! Oh, I see on the bottom there's only 5 worlds, so that might be why. There's only 5 worlds down there, instead of 8. So they couldn't even, like, fit all of Mario onto the Mario ROM hack. Makes you think, huh? Keep jumping! Keep jumping! Everybody keep jumping! Start jumping! Give me your power to jump. I need it now more than ever. I love his jumping spray. He gets so angry. Yeah, that's more like it. What? Well, we're down here now. This is fine. We can work with this. Scary skull fella. I'll see you later. No, what? What the fuck do you mean, Agumon? Get it together, little guy. Come on. How much you really like this presentation? Yeah, I'm curious how they, like where they got the background tiles and stuff from. It's quite awesome that they turned Bub into Agumon. Oh, right. I don't have the fire flower. I was like, why aren't I shooting? Where's my blast? But then I remembered it was too late. It was too late. Oh! I really wish I had a fire flower right about now. You ever play a Bubble Bobble game? Yeah, I have. They're pretty fun. For, like, arcade game stuff, they're pretty fun. I'm not the biggest, like, arcade head out there. I'm not the biggest play a game just for score or whatever out there. But they're fun. They're cool. Stop sliding! God. I really just have to not use the run button, but I want to go fast. I want to make my little guy go super fast. I want to make him run. I want to make him have fun. I want to make him go out in the sun and get some nice vitamin D or whatever else the sun gives you. Whatever important vitamins that the sun can give you, I want him to have that. Because he needs to stay healthy, he needs to stay happy, He needs to stay on top of the world. That's my boy. That's my boy. Agubad. Use your baby flame. Use your pepper breath. Is it? Let's just go up here. Nice. Alright, final world, here we go. Oh, the beautiful jungle. I love how he flaps his arms. He's really cute. This little sprite drawing of Agumon is really awesome. He kind of has some like frames of animation on his legs. Oh god. Like when he stops flashing forever, you can see how many times his legs move around. It's kind of good. He's a cute guy, and I like him. Oh, we got the invincibility potion, we gotta go. We just gotta go. We can't be stopped, not now. Okay, we can be stopped for a little bit. Oi! Oi! Stop putting my main man into scary situations, please. He's just a boy. Oh no! Now he's just a Bob! Alright, but we crushed it. It's fine. Did you see how strange the, that air control situation was? I like dropped. I was holding right the entire time, but he just stopped moving forward. It was quite harrowing. Oh, do they shoot nails? Let's see. They do! Oh god, how well is the spring gonna work? It worked okay, actually. I'll give this game a huge boon right now. Ah! The mushroom adjacent meat does not roll away from you. And I quite like that, actually. Not sure what the deal is with the hockey skate man. Not sure what his deal is or why he's the new Hammer brother. What? Huh? What do you mean? You can't, I'm under it. I'm too tiny. I can't even duck. You can't shoot me with a gun like that. I won't allow it. Agumon! Agumon's back! Hooray! Do you guys remember that scene in Digimon Digimon Adventure Last Evolution Kizuno where Agumon looked under Tai's mattress and he saw a bunch of mysterious magazines under there and he said, "What's this? Why are all these girls naked?" And Tai went, "You're not supposed to look at that! No, Agumon, no, 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 no!" It was kind of like that. I may have embellished it a little bit, but that was the gist. Pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Taichi had pornography, and he was embarrassed about it. Talk about character progression. I think I'm kind of getting really good at Digimon Safi, by the way. I just cleared that level, no problem. No problem. 5-3. Ah, space, of course. That makes sense. I imagine most, if not all, of these sprites are taken from something else. And I would be curious to find their origin. Like, where did they come from? Where did they go? Who's got the answers? I don't know. Oh no! The bats, I'm pretty sure, are like a redraw of like Mario Land bats, I think. Ow. Hi, Mr. Pig. No, it's okay, because he is a adult by that point. He has aged very much. I know, it's hard to believe. Your characters are aging with you, right? That's messed up. Why would they do something so heinous? But he's like graduated high school at that point. It's a very harrowing story about growing up. It kind of made me freaking cry. But that was more, I would say that was more so because it was a Digimon story. But it did make me cry at the end, and I hate that. I hate that these characters made me feel emotion. But it's a good movie. How's it going, Kiro? Well, I don't really know what to say to that. Oh! We have to be ever so patient. This is Digimon, by the way. It may be a little bit confusing, as this is the titular bub of Bubble Bobble fame. But no, he's a Digimon now. Honorary Digimon. Honorary digital monster. Would goink be a good new word for me? Like, how is it going? But pig language. Oh, I didn't even think of that, Mr. Pig. You gotta come out of retirement. That's too good. Oh. Thank Hog. Come on, yeah, you gotta keep up on your bit. Alright, here we go. 5-4. This is the final realm. Can we get our sister back? Who do you think Agumon's sister is? Is it Gatomon? Oh! Fuck. Damn it. That was so lucky. I feel like I've heard this song before. Surely it's from some other Game Boy Color game. It kind of has like Zelda energy almost. No, the fucking, whenever you get an item, it kills all of your vertical momentum and just sends you back down. It feels really bad. Oh! Damn it. This is Mario's castle? Is it? I don't know if that's true. Maybe? No. Mario's castle has a much more sinister feel to it. Oh! I hope she is boyfriend free. And what would you like to do with that? I'm gonna stream a few more times and then figure out if you want to unretire. Mr. Pig, the beautiful thing about content and making it is that you can do it whenever you want. You can treat it no different from any other art form, my friend. And I would be happy to get to tune into more Mr. Pig, Fortnite schlops, or whatever. Seeing you muck around in the mud. Hi, Val. Is it still scarier on the Game Boy? Who's to say? No, what? What? The thing was like all the way up there, but I bumped my noodle on it. That's unfortunate. We are rescuing Agumon's sister, okay? That is not up for debate. Nice. We made it through. Oh, I should have just like tried to run off. It's so nice that there's really no punishment for failure. You just start the same place, whether it's a life loss or a game over. Nothing happened. There's no checkpoints in the level, so death means nothing. Death means nothing. It comes for us all, but we just get right back on it and pretend it never happened. I like this fucking cottage carved into the background. What do you think that's about? What do you think the lore is behind the cottage carving? Okay, that's a skeleton. That's kind of scary. That's kind of freaking scary. His running sprite's so fucking good. Oh! We're getting better, we're getting closer. I might be able to just clear that gap, maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Your air your air momentum is very strange in this game, so I don't know if I want to, like, risk it, when I could probably just, like, get into a sprint and then run off. No, that looks like it just drops me. I don't know if Agumon would be able to survive. Yeah, I don't think we can just drop off on it. Fuck! Damn it. Well, I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna try to wait for a little bit to see if we can get some better cycles. That might help us out. But we're so close. We're on the final level. We're on the precipice of power. Nothing can stop us now. Alright, let's just, like, watch for a second. Oh, I'm a genius. And I'm rewarded with bones. Oh, you can't jump when you're sliding like that. Hit. 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 Ha. Is this it? Okay. That's Oh yeah, the devil. I forgot the devil was like the thing. God, why does the fucking air control suck in this game?
Hey, give me one of those bones.
Oh,
Bark, bark.
what are you gonna do with those bones? What do you need those bones for? Okay, so the idea is probably to just try to get there without taking a hit, and then we could just, like, damage boost past Dracula. The devil, as it were. Alright. Let's wait. And go. No! 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 Come on, Agumon. I know you can do this. Just think about your sister. Her life is on the line, and we have to help her here and now. We have to power up here and now. Huh. Wow. His jumping sprite is so awesome. He's showing his little fangies. Alright, so we wait for the cycle. And now we're getting ready to go. And we go. God damn it. Getting hit, it is like... That just kills you because you get stunned in the air long enough for the platform to fall down. It's no good. That's no good. His sister was the one in the cage. This is a revenge mission now? This is scary. I don't want to think about his sister dead and turned to bones, especially when they're digital monsters. Well, she could be adopted. It could be a found family. But you get a power up in the Greymon and it took like 2/3 of the screen. That would be incredible. Alright. Eh. 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 Ooh. Okay, we did it! We did it! After the course of the adventure, Dinosaur Beka defeated the evil demon finally, and saved his sister Sandy. It is so fresh on the back home, their cheerful laugh undulated in the sky. That's just like a drawing of like a raptor. The end! We did it! Oh, let's read the opening story again for anybody who missed it earlier. Blue sky, white cloud, blue sea, the sun produced Sunshine on the earth. Little Dinosaur and his sister were rowing a boat leisurely on the sea. A titful thunder were sent from far away. The clear sky became overcast slowly. The gale rolled up billows. Lightning thrilled through the sky. The fabaceous raindrop landed on the earth. Of this psych out, the little dinosaur and his sister, he hurry row the boat to the bank. This is just Link's Awakening, it is. Titful. And there's that devil. As a thunder, the lightning emblazed the gloomy world. At this moment, his sister disappeared into thin air. Little Dinosaur's heart became cold, seemed to doing a cup of iced cold water. The coldly laughter of the devil and his sister's cries for help were sent from the air. Little Dinosaur looked upward. He saw the devil hold his sister. Under duress flew. His eyes were full of enmity. There he is. He's so funny. He must rescue his sister and kill the devil, but he must suffer the difficult journey. The all-right room, tunnel, and the trap were intimated his life on the journey. Say nothing of countless monster were encomied him. But if he could get some camellia that made his body stronger to increase his action ability, the hope of the success would be larger. The storm stopped slowly. Loblolly sprayed all around. He stride firmly toward the hell, step by step. It was so fucking funny seeing Reimu at the end there. That could have been anything. I was expecting just like Agumon with a bow and pink, but it was fucking Reimu. Oh. And there's the Croc, by the way. If you forgot, he's a Digimon too, by the way, just in case if you were wondering about that. Good game. I mean, do you like Mario? Do you like a slightly less playable version of Mario? This is the game for you, my friend. In 2003, doesn't get much better. Let's pop on another Game Boy Color game, why don't we? So let's just throw this one on there and see what happens. It's a syntax game. We saw a lot of them. These were the guys that came up with Zook Hero. Oh, this one doesn't have English, though. It's the towers. This Ruby version of the other 4 Mario World levels in them? Maybe. We'll find out. Don't worry. It's a shame this one doesn't have English. I'm sure there's a real treasure trove of English dialogue somewhere out there in the world. But some crazy plot's going on. And things are causing trouble. That's Takato and Guilmon! Oh god. He's so sad. This is Game Boy King of Fighters music? Hell yeah. And wait, what are you doing here? You don't go here. I can't afford oil-based paint, is that what he said? Can you read Taiwanese? Oh my god. Somebody help Ruki. She's in peril. That's what he was said when he was crying in that shot. That's awesome. I saw the white part of his ear there, and I thought for a second he had like fucking AirPods in. Could you imagine such a perfect world? And Sora, she's here too. I like her hat. And Leomon! What are you doing there, Leomon? It's nice to see you. I hope nothing happens to you. Oh, don't cry, Takato. Just because Leomon's raising his fist at you, it'll be okay. It's a lot of lore going on, a lot more than I expected. A lot of cool, like, pixelated drawings from the show. I'll give them that. The pixel art's nice. It makes me wonder if there's just like a filter they run this through or something. I feel like they wouldn't have meticulously painted each portrait, you know? There's gotta be like a converter where they would just throw an image. This is 2003 Shuma Baolong. Let me update that so everybody can see. 2003. Come on. Just help me, mouse. Thank you, mouse. 2003. Shu Ma Bao Long. Awesome. Okay, no, we don't need to see that again. Well, this game has a load option? Hi, Leomon. Wait. Am I picking my character here? Do I want to be Leomon? Or Matt? Or Tai? Or Sora? Obviously, we gotta be Tai. Sora? Sorry, we'll try next time. We'll try Sora next time. I was too late. It's okay, Fiona. Ah! Why is the stage 1 the drawing of him with claw marks over his eyes? That's so scary, and he's pointing his big gun at me. Alright. We're in there. Oh good, it's a beat 'em up. They have a syntax billboard back there. Holy shit. They're like going in on their own branding of bootleg games. This is crazy. Retro Pals! Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in! You got here just in time for us to start 2003 Shuma Bao Long Gidoban. It is a Digimon bootleg game. I'm getting my butt kicked. Hello, everybody. Hello, it's me, Swelltime Jeeple, superhero extraordinaire. I am here to support the charity event that the Retro Pals, Danny and Alex, have been working towards. They were raising money for the American Heart Association. Danny, I need to know, I don't know, we didn't really talk about this maybe as much as we should have, because I've got a browser source here, and if I make it visible, I don't know if something's gonna pop up on my end or what. I copied the browser source you gave me, and I don't know if I'll see anything if anything happens, but let me grab some stuff. Because Danny and Alex are working with the American Heart Association to raise money to help out those in need who need stuff like surgery, pacemakers, all that sort of stuff that could, save lives, save countless lives. I have scroll bars now? Oh, what the? I do have scroll bars, what the hell? Why do I have scroll bars now? What? That's confusing. Anyway, I have a fundraiser page that we can share. So let me go ahead and do that, and we will pin this. If you would like to help out and support those who are in need for all that cool stuff that the American Heart Association is doing. And also Danny and Alex have some pretty good stretch goals that they're trying to meet if they hit certain points. How far did you guys get? I think I can pull this up and see. Oh wow, you've already broke over $1,000. That's crazy. So that means that you're gonna get to see Sonic Jam on the Gamecom played on the Retro Pal stream, and Mort the Chicken playthrough. The Mort the Chicken playthrough, you say? Oh, if they can get up to $1,500, that's gonna be a Mort the Chicken playthrough on the Retro Pal stream. That's incredible. Man, let's see. Did you know that heart disease is the #1 killer worldwide? And strokes rank second globally. Heart disease is nothing to laugh at, nothing to sneeze at. You remember Son Goku of Dragon Ball fame, strongest character in all of fiction? He almost got taken out by a heart disease. Even Goku can't handle that stuff. because you need help from modern medicine and the world around you. So if you can spare any cash or any bucks or whatever around, I don't know why I have scroll bars on my screen right now. I don't know why that's what's happening with this link that I'm supposed to have information on. Danny, if you have any idea about how to fix that, that would be great. So that way we can make sure that everybody knows what's going on with your campaign. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on, and all of this is going straight to charity to help out folks. So if you got cash to spare, and if you want to see Mort the Chicken on the Retro Pals stream, make sure you go and throw whatever you can spare over to help out those in need. But welcome in, Raiders. I'm Swell Time G-Pool. We have been taking a look at Digimon bootlegs. We just finished one called 2003 Digimon Sapphic. It was a Mario Deluxe clone where it replaced the player's sprites with Bubble Bobble, and then when you got a power-up, you turned into Agumon. It was quite awesome. Yeah, they were sapphic. It was incredible. We all loved it. We saw Agumon's sister. We saved Agumon's sister from the devil. It was really cool and really fun and really good. Happy Pride. Agumon says trans rights, okay? It was a hack of Donkey Kong 5, The Journey of Overtime in Space. Yes, it's true. That is a crazy game. But hello, if you like retro video gaming, which I would assume you do if you like the Retro Pals, I do a lot of that over here. So if you want to stick around and say hey and, you know, we're getting dangerously close to 2,000 followers on twitch.television. So if you want to drop a follow, that'd be super swell of you. We're playing we just started this one, so I don't really know what we're getting into. It is a beat-em-up that had Digimon likenesses on it. We are playing as Tai at the moment. I could not tell you who this guy we're fighting is. I kicked his butt, though, and I'm taking the crest. I will be strong. Oh, that's health. I'm pretty sure that's the Streets of Rage car back there. This is kind of crazy. That's Beast Wars Megatron? Oh, that makes sense. But, like, fucking Syntax is the company that makes all these bootleg games, and they literally made themselves a billboard. That's how into it they were, I guess. Pretty sick. Hi, Kyrick. Welcome in. How are you? I'm winning right now. I'm gaming. Are you showing off all 4 characters? Probably. Until we find out that they're, like, completely identical in every way. It's kind of awesome how far these guys can go flying. What the? Hold on, there's a complicated move system here that I have not got a grasp on quite yet. Oh, that was a big heal. That was so yummy. Can't say any of these guys that we're fighting are Digimon, but all of the text in the game has been in Taiwanese, so who's to say? I'm curious what this game is built off of, because it seems to have like a pretty competent engine. It seems to like feel like okay to move in. Snail, snail, snail. It's like C Kenso from KOF. I wouldn't know. I don't know much about the King of Fighters. Yeah, how did all the Hearts games go, Danny and Alex? How were things with that? Did you win? Did you have fun? How was Heart of Darkness? That game looks like insane to play. This is supposed to be Tai. Our character choices were Tai, Matt, Sora, and Leomon. Danny played Kingdom Hearts. Oh, Danny played Kingdom Hearts. Oh, I love Kingdom Hearts so much. That's incredible. I'm glad that you had a good time out there. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this one. I think I'm starting to master it. Ow. I wish the music loop was more than like 3 seconds. Whoa. If I do like a double quarter circle, I can do like this crazy... Wait, why can't I do it anymore? There we go. It's just very specific.
If you love Kingdom Hearts so much, why don't you marry it?
Maybe I will. Maybe I will marry Sora, Donald, and Goofy. I just might. I'm curious if this game has, like, a boss in it or something. Ow! Fuck! They're bullying me, they're pushing me around. Oh, water? Oh, experience. This has to be stealing something from somebody. It has to be. Nobody's sick of this beat yet? Nobody's sick of hearing this cool beat? That's the Digi-Egg of Friendship! That's how they make Raydramon, the Storm of Friendship! I leveled up, that's huge. I'm level 2 now. I'm a level 2 warrior, I can't be stopped. Not much to do with Digimon, this one. But hey, we're living. Taichi's fighting for his life out here. There are dinosaurs and angels and all sorts of wretched creatures out there that we have to put a stop to. I got so much experience, what the hell? Why is my experience still going up? That was crazy.
Da, 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 da,
Da,
da.
da, 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 da. I don't like how sassy these guys are. They keep laughing at me. Da, 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 da. Bum, 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 bum. I should mention that I'm not the greatest at beat-em-ups, but I feel like I've got this one under lock and key. Do you guys like Digimon? What's your favorite Digimon? What's the #1 coolest Digimon out there? I don't know if I have a favorite. With, like, Pokemon, I can pretty confidently say Scythor, Caesar, that whole line. But Digimon, there are too many good ones. There are too many that I really, really, really like. So I can't confidently say I have a favorite Digimon. There are just too many cool guys in the world, you know? I'm gonna point out that your combo counter in the bottom of it is upside down. Nobody's pointed that out yet. I had noticed it. I was kind of waiting. I don't know what I was waiting for, but I did think it was very funny that the hit rater is like upside down. You like Sister Mont Blanc? She's pretty good. I like Sister Mont Shield. Sister Mont Seal. Omnimon, Edamon. Good choices. Hey, Mogambo. Welcome in. Hi, Aohel. Hi. Did you win your Resident Evil randomizer? I don't really know how that works. Did you win? Were you on top of the world? Digimon does have a lot of waifus, it's true. Like, so many waifus. It's incredible. It's crazy. Can't get enough of that stuff. You got a long way to go. Hell yeah. I've played the original Resident Evil 4 on the PS2. I've never touched the new one. But it seems cool. It seems like fun. Metal Seadramon? That's a good pick. Metal Seadramon's really cool. The cool thing about Digimon is that they're so less constricted with what can and can't be a Digimon than, say, like, you know, the pocket monsters out there. So they could just have a guy and then make, like, the robot version of him, or, you know, like Greymon, Metal Greymon, War Greymon, Rise Greymon, Blitz Greymon, so on and so forth. There's so many Greymons out there, and it's awesome. Zeed Greymon, Emperor Greymon. They probably got Gray Greymon if you look hard enough. They got Greymon Black and Greymon Blue. There's so many. Agumon with gun. Terinosuke, Terriermon assistant. He's awesome. Toy Agumon, Snow Agumon, Bushi Agumon, Akumon Hakase. The list just goes on and on and on. And then there's like Agumon in parentheses 2006 because he has little gloves on his hands, and that means he's a totally different guy for some reason. Hello, Monologue. Welcome in. I'm battling the forces of evil out here right now. How are you? Oh yeah, and then there's Clear Agumon, which is like Toy Agumon, but he's slightly transparent. Pretty fucking cool. Mugen Dramon's very good. All the Dark Masters are really cool. Puppetmon, Piedmon. They're all pretty sick. Is this level gonna end anytime soon? I would kinda like to know if the level is planning on ending anytime soon. Grand Kuagumon, Imperial Dramon. Oh yeah, Hercules Kabuterimon is very, very cool. Ow. Stingmon!
What if there was a Digimon who was
Stingmon.
just a piece of toast?
What? There probably is. Oh, this must be the boss. We finally found the boss after all this time. He looks like Quint of Mega Man fame. Alright, yeah, get out of here, man. Quintmon. Finally, Quintmon. Fans everywhere have been waiting for Quintmon. Whoa! Huh? Whoa! 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 What? Crazy! Crazy! Crazy move! What was that? I turned into a fucking cheetah and I went crazy on his ass. That's nuts! I digivolved. That's huge. We did it! We stopped evil against all the odds. We've done it. We won. This is huge. Congratulations, everybody. We did it! Is that the end of the game? Part of me would believe that's the end of the game. Nope. Stage 2. Hi, Gorillamon. Whoa, you can save your game. That's... Is this doing anything? I don't know. I don't know if that did anything. Okay. This game is very long and monotonous. I do want to reset it just because I want to see if like any of the characters have any remote differences. But we're not gonna play any more than that. Thank you, Syntax. That was just the world's longest button mashing monotony out there in the world. So yeah, what if we be Leomon? Whoa, okay, Leomon is... I mean, this is definitely not Leomon, but he is a different guy. Whoa! Yeah, this is Leomon, don't you remember? From the anime? I am kind of impressed that they're different sprites with different movesets. Again, this is most definitely ripped from something, but it's pretty cool. Bam, bam, bam. There are like so many meters on the bottom of the screen. They could mean literally anything. I'm going. I wonder if it's the portrait in the bottom left. It looks like some sort of shepherd's pie or something. Nicely done, Leomon. All right, now let's give Sora a shot. Let's see what Sora's like. We have to make sure we see everybody. Thank you, Syntax. Thank you for your service, Syntax.
that meter. Yeah, that one. That's the apple juice bar.
Oh, the apple juice bar. That makes sense. That makes sense. There's stage 1. I don't know why that's stage 1. Oh, well, okay, she looks like Sora. She looks like Sora. She's got the hat. She's got her iconic kicking stance. And her iconic fans that she throws. Is there a King of Fighters beat 'em up on the Game Boy? Is there a King of Fighters beat 'em up out there that I don't know about? I know there's Game Boy King of Fighters, but is there like a beat 'em up one? That's just Psycho Ball. She's not a psycho, don't say that about her, she's awesome. No? Interesting. She can't, oh no, she can sprint. Okay, thank goodness. Whoa, she's got so many powerful moves. She doesn't like to sprint. She's not always listening to me when I double tap. Double tap, double tap. Double tap, go, thank you. That's crazy. And, you know, just for posterity, we'll check out Matt, too. And then we'll move on. That's why the enemies are Beast Wars sprites, because they're also by the Game Boy King of Fighters dev? Really? Huh. Who would have guessed? Alright. Matt, it's up to you. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. He looks more like Ty than Ty does. Why didn't they make him green? Why did they make Ty green and him blue? Maybe my 8-bit doe's like freaking out on me, I don't know. I'm having so much trouble dashing. Maybe I shouldn't blame 8-bit doe on this bootleg game. That's just, he is just doing the Terry Bogard stance. That's really funny. Yippee! 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 Did I see the first DLC for City of the Wolves got a trailer? No, I did not. The combo meter oh yeah, it did! What the hell? That's really funny. I did not see anything about King of Fighters, City of the Wolves. That game like lost me when they added real men in it, so I'm afraid I couldn't care less about the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Okay. Let's move away from the Game Boy section for a little bit. Have you ever played any SNK Fighter? Yes. But yeah, let's move away from the Game Boy for a little bit, because we've got one we can check out on a super cool costume, and I have to change how the cropping works now. That's some good tunes. Let me try to just reel you in. There we go. Wow. Wow, it's beautiful. It's Digimon Adventure for the Super Nintendo. Some real crazy music going on. Oh, I spelled it wrong. And there he goes! It looks nice. It looks pretty competent. Yeah, I did do a whole Garo Mark of the Wolves tournament. This is one of those games that sues the SNES Bonkers music. Uses the SNES Bonkers music. His sprite is very good. The characters look nice. Let's just get in there. Stage 1! Hell yeah. It's beautiful here. I can't duck. You can run. You can shoot. Look at him go. Look at how much fun he's having. It feels like you would be able to charge up his shot, but I don't think you can. LNR do anything? Nope. So we're just run and gun. Yeah, these are my favorite Digimon. The flying fishmon. Floundermon, we'll call them. There's Sukamon, that's a real guy. That's a real Digimon. That's a real digital monster. We're getting somewhere. And that's Monzemon! Alright, why was the first thing we saw so, like, evidently not a Digimon? But now we're coming across all sorts of friendly, familiar faces. There we go. There you go, Agumon. He's pretty cute. Ah, damn it. He's kind of unruly, though. He's kind of a hard guy to get your hands on. Like, don't even think about trying to be, tactful with your jumping. You can tell just by watching it how awkward and stiff the controls are. You can't jump on guys either, as I'm learning, so we're gonna have to try to shoot them from afar and really just hope for the best. God, this does not feel good. This looks like it controls worse than Digimon. You think so? It's strange. It's certainly, like, stunted. Oh, we Digivolved! Holy shit. That's huge. What is this? Why can't I interact with it? God, he's so scary. I can't believe this game's got Digivolution. This one might be goated. Ow! The strawberry made him stronger. Just like real Digimon. He's so frantic with it. Just had to remind the game that that sprite exists up there. There we go. He's kind of a terrifyingly large creature to platform around as. Yeah, do you see how at the apex of your jump, he, like, stops for a brief moment before he starts to go back down? It's really jarring. Ah! Oh god, oh god. Be careful, Greymon. Boing, boing, boing. Really good sound effects going on with this one. It's just like the Game Boy Color Digimon. The Game Boy Color Digimon? You mean the one that we just played with Bubble Bobble? We played an awesome game earlier where Agumon digivolved from Bubble Bobble. It's got some differences, but I suppose the gameplay is familiar. This one is very pretty, so it's getting some points for me from that alone. God damn it. It's not getting any points for that, I'll tell you that much. I'm sort of the resident knower of Digimon, so I can tell you whether or not a Digimon game is sufficient. This one, it's not great. It's not great, but it's very pretty. Again, it makes me just wonder on the nature of it being a bootleg game. Like, what are these sprites from? Because I feel like this game is too pretty for them just to make like a totally random game and then just throw Digimon IP on top of it. I don't know if you can do that, Thrash. I don't know if that's how you work. We're really just waiting for the clouds to... Okay. I love playing the level from the beginning. Sure, why not? Why not? Thrash is the armor for Armored Digivolution. Yeah, that seems more like it. No! We lost our Greymon power! Oh! This is tragic. I never thought this would happen. We need another strawberry
I see.
stat.
I don't need to evolve because I'm already perfect.
Yeah, exactly. You got it. This game could use some work. It's got a bit of a lackluster hit detection going on with these platforms, which is, you know, kind of what you want out of a platforming game. You want your platforming game to feel good when you go from platform to platform, don't you? Fuck. This is misery. This is agony. It's kind of awesome how he waddles, though. Again, I just keep looking back at, like this game is very pretty, and that keeps distracting me from the horrors. The scary things that are at bay. Nice. All's well. He gets so happy when he gets to run. I can't let him do it ever because he'll like fall off the face of the planet, but it's awesome when he does. Ow. Please don't kill Agumon. He's still so young. He still has so much to live for, so much to fight for. We cannot kill him now.
Thrash Digivolve 2, Mega War Thrashman.
Oh, okay. You could just do that then, I guess. I thought we just had to talk, but you can just do that, it's fine. Don't even consider my opinions. Oh my god! He vaporized. Well, here we go again. It's okay, it's not like we made that much progress in the grand scheme of things. And we should be able to get that cherry again, or strawberry, or whatever. Whatever tree is up there. That'll give us powers untold. Why is it that, like, the game is, like, entirely Digimon, except for the weird, strange, whatever you call those guys, catfishes, whatever? Everything else is a Digimon proper.
Armor Digivolve 2, Metal Thrashman.
Metal Thrashman. Wait! Yeah, you're already there, Thrash. I don't know what to tell you, but you're already there. They could've just made him... Yeah, they could've just made him Demi-Devimon. That would've been so free and easy. But they made a strange catfish enemy instead. Please. Keep it together. Maybe that was their mark on the world, you know? Maybe they wanted to make a Digimon. Kinda like how Takato makes Guilmon. Greymon's back! We've Digivolved. Wait, that's a spring? That was not springing for me at all before. I feel robbed and lied to. What do you think happens if we get 100 orbs? Probably exactly what you expect to happen. But we'll find out. They look more like Pokemon. Alright! Maybe it only springs for Greymon? No, I got on it as Greymon. I don't know. This is a scary world we're living in. Rules have just been completely thrown out the window. Nothing makes sense anymore. Nobody's living the way they should anymore. Ugh. Huh. No! No! Can I go that way? Do I need to find another fruit to become like Metal Greymon or something? What? Why would you fall? Why would you fall through the cake-like platform? You fool. Okay. No, fuck. He's so slippery. It is very jarring how much your horizontal momentum changes on the decline. Oh god. We're fine? This is fine? Oh god. Why would they make such a scary sound? Tsunamon, why are you a foe? You're a baby. You are baby. Oh god, the two Manzemon brothers. Well, well, well. Hey! We did it! God, this is some like fucking Ed, Edd n Eddy ass tune. Ow. Alright, let's hope this next level is a bit more straightforward. Big fan of how choppily you fall. It makes it look like the sudden frame rate tanks. Yeah, the game just like doesn't know how to handle it when you... Oh god. Oh god. And the game just doesn't understand its own momentum system. Like, it seems like there's just like when you're going down, it seems to be like doubling your horizontal speed. That's gotta just be like a coding thing, right? Where they like forgot to turn something off. So whenever you go forward on the way down, it's just like adding different values. That's gotta be what it is. Not that I am like at all knowledgeable on code or computers or anything, but I know Digimon and that seems right. Oh my god, that's Shellmon. Baby. Go, 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 go. Ah! Scary. Frightful. The damage sound is strange. It sounds like a car is revving up or something. That's not true. Sukamon is a champion. And Manzemon's a perfect model, or whatever. I always go back and forth on whether I'm using the English levels or the Japanese levels. Yeah, Manzemon here is ultimate level, or perfect, depending on your location. That one's fucked up because here, what we call ultimate, the Japanese Digimon stuff calls perfect, but what we call mega, which is, you know, like War Greymon, Omnimon, they call that ultimate. Isn't that messed up? Isn't that messed up that we couldn't agree on anything? Well, I got an extra life before it rolled over. That's weird. You get the life when you get 99, not 100. Very strange. How is there a level beyond perfect? I don't know. It goes baby, child, sorry, baby 2, child, adult, perfect, and ultimate. You would think, but they didn't think of Ultimate yet, so... Originally, you know, the line stopped with Metal Greymon, right? They didn't know they were gonna go War Greymon yet, so that just didn't exist. And they're like, well, we called it Perfect, what do we do? We called it Perfect level. How could how do they get more perfect? It's Ultimate, yeah. Having a perfect crisis. There was a little creature running there. Did you see it? Oh no, I think that was just another one of these catfish creatures. Trying to be careful. We're pretty low on health. Cherry. I would love, love, love a strawberry. Hi there, Mori. Welcome in. So far... this one is, like, fine. It's pretty clunky, but it's fine. It's not super offensive. It looks very pretty, and that definitely gets it some points. But, yeah, it's far from an ideal platformer, I would say. Oh! Damn it. I saw the cherry and got excited. It starts you over at the very beginning of the level. How cruel. Half the official Digimon games feel like bootlegs anyway? No! Digimon is all cool and unique and new and exciting. Cherry. I love Digimon. I really do. Big fan of Digimon World. Big fan of Digimon World 3. If you like grinding in a pretty, like, lackluster gameplay RPG, a turn-based combat game that is pretty much just comes down to, are your levels high enough to beat this guy? Then you'll love Digimon World 3. It's such a beautiful, beautiful adventure game. The art style is incredible. And I like it a lot. But yeah, the gameplay, I'll never really defend the gameplay much because it's very much just like a means to an end. Hit this button and hope for the best. Hope that you do more damage before it does damage to you. Digimon World 2 is not a great game, I don't think. They're trying to be like a mystery dungeon with it, but they do a lot of like really annoying things that I don't like. Stuff that will just randomly kill you that you can't see. But the game, like the combat in the game is still turn-based combat. So it's got flaws, I think. I wish I could run forward without fear because I really like his running sprite. But every time I do, either a pit gets in my way or an enemy tries to put a stop to me. Digimon World 2 needs a remake? It would be an interesting one, I suppose. It would be cool to see Digimon World 1, like, see some love again, but also if they tried to remake it and, like, redo the graphics, it would lose so much of its charm. So much of its charm comes from the early 3D models and the pre-rendered backgrounds. It's a fucking gorgeous video game. People just need to open their eyes and see. Wow! Thank God the spikes are an instant kill. It's pretty easy to forgive confusing the labeling of Ultimate and Mega. When Mega and Gatomon, Angemon, and Gatomon. But she lost her tail ring and throw... What? That's a lot. Slug! Oh my gosh, hi. I haven't seen you around here in a minute. How's it going? It's nice to see you. We're Digimon Gaming. They could just make it look slightly nicer like Monster Hunter 1 and 2 re-release? Perhaps. I'm Greymon now. I'm Greymon now. That's Numamon. Numamon's gone. This one's, like, fine. It's a perfectly serviceable platformer that's a little bit on the clunky side. Okay, a fair amount on the clunky side. It's kind of clunky. You can't sprint anywhere. When you let go of the sprint button, he doesn't stop sprinting until you let go of the D-pad. Is this a boss? Frigimon! Holy shit, Frigimon boss battle. Oh, he's so angry. He's so well animated, what the fuck? Yo! Oh, we're getting his ass. We're getting his ass. No, we've reverted. We're baby now. What? Oh, the double KO! We won! Let's go. We survived. That's huge. We did it. We won. We won. That's fucking awesome. That was so sick. Fortune favors the bold. Why do they keep making the babies enemies? They keep putting babies into war. That's kind of messed up. Baby Shellmon. He's very cute. Who's out there collecting Digimon cards? Did you know they still make Digimon cards? Now you do. There's many of them, and you can purchase them all with your dollars. They're up to set number 21, not including, like, bonus sets. There are quite a handful of those, too. But there's a lot of Digimon cards out there, and they aren't nearly as inflated as Pokemon cards, which is pretty awesome. Remember Digimon cards? They're back. In card form. That's so true. That's so real. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of starter decks. There was a little while where they just seemed to like stop showing up in stores, but lately all of my usual grocery shops have had like the starter decks and the actual packs in stock, and that's made me happy because, you know, every now and then I like to treat myself and just get a pack, maybe 2 packs if I'm feeling spicy, and just, you know, enjoy some cool colorful card art. It's quite nice. Maybe they got these sprites from the Digivice Tamagotchi? Oh, it's possible. You might be onto something. I wonder why Sukamon doesn't have arms. I guess it's harder to animate. Bandai tried to do artificial scarcity meme for a minute there. Oh, so that's what happened. They were just outright like giving them less stock. That fucking blows. Well, I'm glad that I can go to the store. I can go to the store and buy trading cards. Cause I don't get that. I don't get how they make any more money doing stuff like that. Like putting less product on the shelf to try to trick people into thinking like, oh, you gotta get it because it's collectible, right? You gotta get there before everybody buys all the cards before you do. It's like, no, that means people buy the cards, and you could have made more money if I bought cards. You idiot, stupid idiot! Stop trying to make everything a contest, idiot. I'm very heated about the topic. If you sell less product, you can make people think you're selling lots of product. It did, like, make me wonder, like, were they actually selling out, or were these shops... I didn't even think of them, like, you know, shorthanding them. I just thought the shops were, like, giving up on cards or whatever. Because, like, I would be lucky to see even a stack of booster packs. But then you'd see, like, Pokemon and Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! Still hitting the shelves. So it just made me start to think that the Pokemon, or the Digimon card game was dying. But, I'm glad that it's out there now, and you can just go to the store and buy packs. At least where I am. Who's to say how long that will last, but it sure makes me happy. Not now, Bakamon. Not now, Catfishmon. This level is much harder than the past ones. So many things want me dead here. God damn it. I'll go until I get a game over. There might be an awesome game over screen that we can enjoy. So, there's that. Oops. Well, that doesn't help. Yippee! Running doesn't even help with your jump, right? Usually you want to get a running start to make a big jump or whatever, but that doesn't matter. As the #1 Digimon. Oh, all right. Well, let's calm down a bit. Let's not get carried away. But you're right. That catfish is most definitely not a Digimon. Maybe they're like the Diginomes. You know, the creatures that exist that are not Digimon, but they live in the digital world. There's so much bullshit like that in the digital world. We can both be the #1 Digimon knower. That's true. Me and Slug can like link up, and you know we can touch tips, as they say in the Digimon community. When you touch your Digivices together, we can touch tips, and then we can share our knowledge together. Go Agumon. I believe in you, Agumon. We'll mash our metal prongs together. That's just how you do it. And then the other guy comes up and says, "Wow, Metal Greymon versus Metal Mamemon. Oh." Good times. Digimon World is incredible. It's a game that actively hates the player, and I love that. They don't want you having, like... No, that's not true. They want you having fun playing the game, but they want you to, like, work for it. Don't kill me, catfish. Thank you. Ah! This game feels like you should be able to duck, but you cannot do that. No matter what. I got another life. Which means we're still in it. We're still in it. I'm still confident. We can make magic happen. Okay. Well, we're on our last life. But we're still in it. We can make magic happen, okay? If we just believe. If we believe in everything that we've ever put our faith into. Okay. Oh, well. That's a little lackluster. Like the gradient effect is cool, I guess, but they did that on the front page, so who cares? Wow, wow, wow. Oh no! He got us. Sorry, Devimon won. I'm sorry to everybody. Oh, there's Taichi. And there's Greymon. He's gonna do his Nova Blast. This sprite conversion is pretty sick, though, gotta say. Don't know what the music's from, but it's very funny. And this game was so good, I think it would be really cool if they put it on the GBA, don't you? Wouldn't that be cool if they put this game on the GBA? I think so, and wouldn't you know, they put this game on the GBA. So this is Digimon Adventure for the Game Boy Advance. It doesn't have the cool opening that the last one had, but you can tell they're going for a similar vibe. They've got that same weird fade effect in the background there. But let's just see how it handles on the cartridge. Same guy, same stage 1. Cool, awesome. This ain't the same world. This is immediately a different game. The sprites are the same, I think. Are they? Hold on, can you run? His running is a little more contained. Wait, he actually, like, platforms a little bit? His platforming feels remotely normal? This is huge. And you can sprint with the L button? This looks like it plays like a Game Gear game. A little bit. Wait, can I jump on guys now? Do I not take damage if I jump on guy? No, I still take damage if I jump on guy. Syntax would later reuse the exact engine and level design for 15-20 more games? Hi, Codeman. Syntax really was like, they were like the guys doing all this stuff, huh? They made so many games. The fucking drum and bass in this track is going nuts. Somebody is like pissed off at their board. It's kinda crazy. It's a little Toonami core. Just a little bit. Why would they lead me down like that? I really like how cute his running sprite is. So can I make a leap of faith here to go somewhere? No. Can I get up here? No. Oh, this is fascinating. If you hold up, he does a high jump. Interesting. Okay. So he's still got many big adventures he can be going on. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Okay, but that's fine, because we know how to get up to the other area now. The music goes crazy. It doesn't look like the enemies respawn either, so this is already like a step in the right direction. Never mind. That guy's back. This game is already a step in the right direction, though. It's weird that they don't, like, tell you at all how you can, like, up jump like that. Maybe in the manual they fill you in, but I don't have that. I don't know if anybody has that. Oh, well, you know, I thought something strange happened, and we did, in fact, despawn the clouds, which is not good. I don't know if we can continue this, and I was like singing the game's praises, being like, okay, alright, they've got something here. They've got something on their hands here, but unfortunately, not all that glitters is gold, my friends. I'll poke my head around a little bit longer to see if I can find anything, but we might be moving on from this one relatively quickly. You can slow your descent by shooting your pepper breath. Does that come in handy at all? Maybe. Checking in on Bootleg Games Wiki, Syntax Reskin. This is Mario, Sonic, Ninja Turtles, Hulk, Shrek, Crash Bandicoot, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Aladdin, Donkey Kong, Ultraman, X-Men, Spider-Man, The Lion King, and Rayman. Well, that's good. But I like all of those things. I'll just have to do like a Syntax special or something, because those guys are funny. Those guys made some deranged stuff. Okay, so if I do... Oh no, we can totally make this work. Hold on. Alright. Now we just have to do the same thing to get over here. Believe in me, chat. Believe in the focus. Believe in the Zen. Oh, it might be possible. It might be possible. If we can get it just right. Because sometimes when he fires, he doesn't even lose momentum. He just keeps going straight across without falling down at all. If I could get the rhythm going, I think we can make this jump. Hi, hero. Welcome in. I can't get the rhythm. Come on. Hold it together. Hold it together, little guy. Hold it together, little guy. Hold it together. Come on. No, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Everybody, we can do it. I know we can. Oh, no, we're dropping so much. We're dropping so far. I really feel like we can do this. I don't know what exactly makes it so we're not falling, but I think we can do it. That one's no good. I felt good. That was a good launcher. That was a good launcher. Oh! Ho! 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 Merry Christmas, everybody! We saved it! I can't believe it! Where'd the music go? You were not supposed to play this level for this long. We broke the game. They didn't code anything past that. They don't know what to do now. Oh, it's back! Oh, holy shit. You guys didn't even see earlier when we rescued Agumon's sister and it turned out to be Reimu from Toho. Oh, they've got the classic these things from the earlier game. Remember those things? Oh yeah, I imagine these are riddled with technical... I'm sure these are all riddled with technical problems. Made a clip of the iconic sister moment. Thank you. Thank you for the clip. Okay, we don't want to lose our clouds. I lost my cloud. Well... Alright. Let's move on. Let's move on. I can't do that again. It took every bit of my gamer's prowess to do that jump, and now we've lost our clouds, so we're gonna move on. Okay? Okay. Wow! That's Davis! And that's Tai! And Agumon! Agumon! And that's Vmon! And that's Gilman! Whoa. He's doing his Terra Force! This is Digimon Sapphire for the Game Boy Advance! Not to be confused with any other, like, Digimon, Sapphic related things that we saw earlier. But we got the whole cast and crew here. Renamon, Guilmon, Agumon, Gabumon, Kalumon, Vmon. All of them. Terriermon. This one is by Vast Fame, who are a fascinating bootleg dev. I see. Well, this one's got a saving feature, so that's huge. Oh, cute! Oh, wait, this one might be good. This one might be good. I do kind of want to be Guilmon. I just finished watching Digimon Tamers for the first time in a long while. So I'm kind of connected to Guilmon right now. Wait, is this the same game? Maybe? Question mark? Whoa, big fruit. We've got a meter on the bottom that we're filling up. This feels pretty...
Circus in town?
That ain't the guy. That ain't the right guy. But okay. I'll let it slide. Well, you know, Digimon, they're versatile. They're not like They're not like Pokemon, right? Where they can only exist as one creature. They have like a whole ass evolution, like spider webs. So I think it's possible for Guilmon to become a War Greymon. The sprites feel pretty nice. The platforming feels pretty good. It's a little like fast and loose with it, but I kind of like that. Calumon! That's my friend Calumon. I don't know, this one feels good, and like, look at his idle animation. Look at how many frames of animation he has. This one might be crazy good, actually. We might have found a diamond in the rough, or I guess I should say a sapphire in the rough. Get it? Ow. I fell into the spikes. He's wiggling so much. Hi, Stinky. And you can jump on guys, and it doesn't hurt you like the other game? That's huge. That's a huge boon. I want that. It was worth it. This is certainly the most, like Digimon game, I suppose, if we can give it anything. I'm gonna become more Greymon. He seems, like, worse to use. Especially because on the ground, his shot makes him stop in place. I guess Guilmon's does too, but to not as wretched of a degree. Oh, I've perished. Oh, man. What does the pill do for me? Maybe that's health. Oh, this game is twice the size. Of how all the fruit is twice the size of the Digimon. These devs also made a Lord of the Rings bootleg that is a Pocky and Rocky clone. That's awesome. Oh, there it is. Shooting in the air causes some fucked up things to happen. Who do you think dug the Digimon? What? The what now? I don't know. That's scary. Okay, so yeah, that's a problem. When you're shooting in the air, it can lead to some bad situations if you're not careful. The fruits are so big. They're so tasty. Sometimes the fruits are small, and sometimes the fruits are big. Says a lot about society, doesn't it? Ow! Oh, the spiked bamboo trap. Somebody. Well, it's the digital world, right? So sometimes things just occur like that. That's just a natural part of the digital world. Sometimes, you know, sometimes there's like a phone booth that's connected to nothing, but you can still use it. Sometimes there's a crazy restaurant that some Digimon put up. Sometimes there are like train cars that are just there. You never know with the digital world. And that's what's so fun. Ow. Whoa. Nice Suika. You guys ever play Suika game? That one's pretty cool. One in chat if you've Suika gamed. Hooah! One! Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Danny, what did you think of Suika game? Did you get the watermelon? Did you win? Can I... Okay, that was more health than we lost, so it was worth it. We did it! Let's go. This one's pretty nice. This one's pretty nice. Like, the stuff with the, the stuff with, like, how you lose your momentum when you're shooting in the air is a little bit strange, but other than that, it's, like, pretty good. I don't really understand the purpose of going War Greymon. I guess you jump higher. That's pretty cool. Are you invincible when you're like that? Oh, I guess you are. Okay. So that makes sense. That means this is a good video game. Sorry to all the haters out there, but we found a good one. You think you got to the melon? Nice! Congratulations. Not everybody can handle such a feat. When my buddy pulled up his Switch 2 for me for the first time, the first thing I did on it, instead of playing, you know, Mario Kart World or whatever, I pulled up the Suika game that he had on there. It's kind of cool that everything from the Switch 1 just transfers over. But the first thing I did was play Suika game, which was, you know, pretty one-to-one to the Switch 1 version, right? But I had to check. I had to make sure. I didn't feel good about that pit, so we just decided to ignore it. Was this the same level? No, just very similar. Very similar layout with... Wait, maybe it is. Suika time G-Pool. We could stream Suika game and everybody would laugh and love and have the time of their life. This is like mostly the same level, I think. Like, they're throwing a few different blocks here and there, but it is, at its heart, just doing the same thing. Ah, Big Mamemon! No means the opposite of the Sakuya monster! That's true. Return is quick, quick, fold hands, submit to capture! Alright, we're just gonna go War Greymon mode on him. We're gonna get his ass. I will not let Mamemon defeat me here. Big Mamemon, no less. Ow! Big Mamemon defeated me here. God damn it. That's a Digimon. That's Big Mamemon. Metal Mamemon is one of my favorite guys. Maybe Metal Mamemon would be my Digimon partner. He's like an ultimate, so that's kind of cheating. Or perfect, depending on your version of the world. Hey, Hero. Yeah, that's true. He did do that. I'm going to assume all of, like, Agumon and Vmon both become War Greymon. And that's just the facts of life. We have to live and learn to respect that. What happens if can I go this way and, like, shortcut? I sure can. He's just scuttling by. He's just having the time of his life. Nice. Fast Fame is also worse at English than Syntax? Wow. That's crazy. Syntax had some real good dialogue. They make some real bangers. Nice. They really, like, hand out the lives in this game. It's pretty good. I like this one. I'll say it, I like this one. It's cute. It's very simple. Nothing is, like, game-breaking about it. I'm a fan. Ow. Okay, that was a little rude. That was a little rude. But it's pretty nice. Wherever they got these sprites from, who knows? But they did a bang-up job. Alright, he's back. No means the opposite of the Sakuya monster. Return is quick, quick. Fold hands, submit to capture. Alright, we're War Greymon now. We're War Greymon now. We defeated him! We won! Oh, and he's dropping so many sweet, delicious items. Oh my god, they're just pouring out of the guy. That was awesome. I don't know how much we're gonna play this one, but I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of vibing. I'm kind of living. I'm kind of smiling. Flan! That's huge. The graphics are from Battle Spirit. That would make sense. Those games are neat. Those are some neat little GBA titles. But they made it an awesome platformer. I guess I'll have to stream Battle Spirits sometime. I played a little bit of Battle Spirits 2 as a kid, but I never tried the first one. God, Digimon Racing is no good. That is a no good kart racer. Have a good night, Gotetsu. And just like to add insult to injury, the people that made it don't know a thing about Digimon, and it's very evident. Like, and that's an official one too. They make it so the first boss, because this is a racing game with bosses in it, is Omnimon, and you're like, wait, but not only is he the good guy, he's like the culmination of my guy, Agumon, and the other guy, but we're fighting him? We're doing battle? That doesn't make any sense. He is pretty boss. Oh, thank God. We were so close to death. But Demi Devimon came in clutch. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. That's the biggest avocado I ever done seen. Oh, so the pills are tiny health. Okay. Hitmon! Oh, I love Hitmon. Do not want again the meaning struggled. The figures world will be taken over by Sakuya monster. Alright, we're fighting Hitmon. Okay, that's very much just like the player sprite Hitmon. Well, he's summoning guys. Whoa! What? Why did he do that? Why did you do that, Hitmon? Please don't ever do that again. Oh, he did it again. Alright, we have to make him jealous by turning into War Greymon. He hates when you do that. Okay, we got him. Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. That was awesome. Okay, we made it to stage 2. I was hoping for a little bit more of a bombastic ending of like the entire stage, but that's fine. He did have a Met helmet. He's very cute. Hitmon's awesome. Yeah, I never actually played Battle Spirits 1 on GBA, so maybe we'll have to look into that sometime. There's still like a good handful of Digimon games I've never touched, despite it all. Like a lot of them are very heavy commitment RPGs, but there are still some other ones that we could toy with sometime. Could be a fun one-off, just to like try out Battle Spirits or something. Mon did nothing wrong except all the stuff that he did. Yeah, but the moral dilemmas that he does make for really juicy television, and people love that. People eat that up. Jomon! Ow. Okay, we gotta be careful. Fucking scary Roachmon over there. Oh, I need health. I need health badly. I don't need avocado, I need health. It's really funny how the Vegemon kind of just swing to and fro like that, and they drop way before they could do anything to harm you. Well, big tomato. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. We're fine. Vegemon just wants to get out of the way. That's true. We are causing a lot of trouble for him and his friends. I don't know, I think this one's fun. It's very, like, simple with it for sure. And it's not really, like, doing anything outlandish, which is usually, like, what you expect from a bootleg. Like everybody here seemingly is from Digimon, right? I don't think we've come across any guys that... Like, that's certainly a weird-looking Roachmon, but I think that's a Roachmon. Everybody here is just kind of like fitting the bill, you know. This is the most Digimon a game we've had so far. And some of those games had Agumon turn, or like Digivolve from Bub of Bubble Bobble fame to rescue his sister, who was Reimu from Toho. That was awesome. But this one's pretty okay. If I had this as a kid, you wouldn't even be able to tell me that it's a bootleg. I mean, besides the English, besides the localization of it all. If not for that, I wouldn't have even known. But would I have even cared? Probably a little bit. Probably a little bit.
Me, Goku!
Hi, Ducky. Bootleg. Bootleg. The legs are in the boots now. Why do they call it bootleg? Like, where did the term come from? Because, like, you know, it's something that we just say and we just accept, right? But the term is bizarre. What, did it, like, start out with, like, fake shoes or something? Whoa! Red Vegemon! Cool, like, entrance. Have me at here guard the pass. You do not think that again, near to one step. Alright, sure, whatever, man. Oh! Okay, we gotta be careful. Okay, just go back to Wargreymon. We've got so many bars that we can burn. We can beat him, no problem. Hooray! It's from hiding booze in your boots? Oh! It's actually canon that his sister is Reimu, they just never bring it up. That would make sense. The prohibition thing. Hiding it in your boots. They're so smart. People get so crafty when they can't have what they want. It's fascinating, isn't it? The human psyche. Humanity and its ambitions. Like, if you tell somebody that they can't have, like, Photoshop without paying some egregious subscription fee, they'll find a way. They'll find a way. They might even, like, homebrew their own service entirely. They might not even use Photoshop. They'll make something better than Photoshop just because they don't want to have to use that program and they don't want to have to support that or whatever, you know? It's fascinating. Oh. There we go. Had me scared there for a second, Digimon Sapphire. Ow! Oh god. Okay, we gotta be careful. Should probably go Wargreymon mode. Just to kind of make sure that nothing bad happens. This game does not have checkpoints per level, so if we die, it's back to the beginning. And I would like to keep this flowing as smoothly as possible. But the game does control pretty nice, so it just feels good to move around as these little guys. Thank God. I love love. I love life. Wormmon! Wormmon, you're my friend. Why are we fighting? Rely on you to think also, and as we set against. Ha ha ha! Umoshiroi! I will let you understand this is how unwise decision. Oh god, he's gonna hit me with a silk string. He's going for it. Whoa! Yeah, the Wormmon dub voice is really funny. He sounds like a little teeny tiny like young girl in Japanese, but in the English dub, he talks like the most brittle old man on the planet. It's awesome. Like, Ken, why do we have to go and fight these people? Can't we just be friends? And Ken goes, "Shut up, you! What do you know about friends?" I'm putting a stop to this. I'm using my Nova Blast, my Terra Force. You've got a lot of health. Okay, he's exploding. Hooray! Hooray! That was fun. I think I'm gonna move on from this one, though. It's, as I said, it's very just, like, good. It's very solid is the thing. So that was just the time where I get to sit and play a game that's fun, and sometimes that's what a stream needs to be. Sometimes you just need to play a game that's really cool and really fun and really badass. Yeah, the pause screen is very cute. The pause screen is very fun. But yeah, let's move on. I've got one more prepared for us tonight. Because you can't have Sapphire without Ruby. So this one is Digimon Ruby. My battery is okay. Probably few person hearing over the Figures world this place. This is an human parallel of a fantasy world. Figures world behaved that this is unbeknown. Human lived the life of a peaceful coexistence with Digimon. They're having so much fun. Wow, that's Takato and Guilmon. Live in the human and Digimon of this place to support mutually. Each other and have no power, did war to us. The Figures world probably is to we many of the year make track for to look for of fantasy paradise. And there's Rika and Renamon. They're so awesome. I love her crazy hair. It's so colorful. And Janling and Terriermon. However, like this of Peace, just brief appearance, ever since that time the wild dragon reformed ethereal Figures world back, disturbed human and Digimon in the even pact of whole Figures world sank into had never the crisis of the emergence. Hey, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? You don't belong here. Alright, that's more like it. At a bright morning, Dafu Miller, the mountain climbing activity at the school hold, in high spirits have arrived at the Champagne Mountain to camp. Suddenly, the sky to appear a flash of the crack took Dafu to the Figures world. And if that ain't true, I don't know what is. Hi, Sora! Hi, Gerudomon! And Daisuke! The Figures world. Why does Dafu can arrive at the Figures world? Actually, to have in Figures world what the crisis is waiting for Dafu? I guess we'll find out. Thank you, Flame Dramon. Whoa! Now they got the movie shots. Sweet. Kokomon's cheesing back there. Why is it going at such a high BPM? They're cruising through Braveheart. What the hell? I was so stunned to hear Digimon music, and then but it's just like so. It's like Nightcore. They made Nightcore. That's fucking awesome. Okay, no, come, no. That's awesome. Alright, we're Dafu. We're going to the Figures world. Don't stand there! Go to help other fast! Man, kindness, delicious. Oh! They did not do her justice with that talking sprite. I am so sorry, Yoli. You have to keep it together, sweetheart. Please, I beg you. The felling of the campfire party is really too stick. I've been preaching that this whole time. Defu, come on, play with our together. Alright, what does TK have to say? It's true? Aw, don't cheat me. It is a true! It is really good. I'm right there with you, Defu. I don't know what to say. Defu? What don't you eat? We take no notice of him. Let's go. Oh. Am. Alright, they're out of here. Yeah. You're... Wow, yeah! Oh, we're being sucked into Figures World! Oh, it's happening. They're taking us to Figures World at our most critical moment where our heart was broken by TK and Kari. Everybody all don't matter? Jair, you don't matter? Am! Where is the Defu? Defu? Defu classmate! Defu's gone. Defu's nowhere to be found. Oh no. Poor Defu. Oh! He's crying. He's like a newborn in the new realm. Hello, purple girl. You're wake up? You are? My name is Luna. Oblige me with the benefit of your... Oh, yes. My name is Defu. You do not be the residents of this world? This world? This shows that you certain is from other parts of country you come. Here is a Figures World. Figures World? The Figures World is a human and Digimon compositive world. Digimon? See my beside of bowl, beast. True. You are Defu. Oblige me with the benefit of your. They like that one. They like oblige me with the benefit of your. I'm guessing that's supposed to mean what is your name, but he also just said my name, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to make out of this. What? Monster! Ho ho ho! His is the Digimon that I say. It is Digimon? Really boorishness. I remembered me to attend the camping of the school. How can I run here? We are at Opacification Forest. Bring you back. If you want to know the detail, you can go to graduate school and look for Mazita Long have a chat. Fuck Final Fantasy VII. When's the playthrough of this? We haven't even gotten to the gameplay yet. That's okay. Thank you, Luna. I like that this is like a weird, perverted, not Koromon. It's Koromon, but he's like the Guilmon Red. I am a Digimon. I am not a monster. Okay, thank you for obliging me with the benefit of your. I gotta go to grad school just to play Digimon. Yeah, it's hard. This isn't like your mom and dad's baby baba Pokemon. Go out to watch careful. Do not know what's happened. Have a lot of the humoral Digimon that become wild before 3 months ago. So true. Are you okay? I hear it said that you are come from another world. Can you tell this is the same people who made Sapphire by the translation? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the Digimon and mankind coexistence of the world. Sweet. Can I has a Digimon? Is this grad school? Hello, Grandpa. Oh, there's Jenai. had better do not want recently literally aggress. Outside some Digimon. Very wild. I can't not read the tilde as, like, sex. They're meaning it to be lewd and to get you in the mood, but everybody's doing it. Alas, why become like this? I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want from me, man. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll go. I like their wine caskets outside. Powerful dialogue. Oh, I can't go that way. I can make the world around me stop, though. That's pretty fun. Sonic! Welcome to Fair Island! Why those Digimon recent meeting attend human? Graduate school at behind. They got the Digimon logo! That's fucking sweet. This game for the box art misspells its title as Digimon Rudy. I have seen Digimon Rudy. It's very funny that they call it that on the box. If want to buy the item, please to right and handy room. Whoa, who are you? You are all right. It is really good. You are the Mazita Bureau Chief? Please, tell me where is here? Here is a figures world. However, here is Fair Island. Fair Island? This world is constituted from Fair Island, Diluc Island, and Doorless Island. I am not to ask this. I want to know why I am at here. This I am dimness. I think but have certainty. What reason? What is this? For a long time. Don't come out the admin. Fresh air. What is this? What is seriously, what is this? What is going on here? You are to select inside of child. Select inside of child? Get me out of here. This place is crazy. So you can open the V-Beast's cache. What select inside of child? Regardless. Do you have method? Let me can return the original world? Back original world, though now return not method, but probably only investigate out the Digimon wild. The reason maybe can find a return originally world of method. It's Tur? You can take V-Beast, go to Dark Tower to investigate C. Am! Let's go! V-Beast! Am! Alright, we got a friend. Finally. We've got a V-Beast on our side. We can trans, that's wonderful. Happy Pride, everybody. Statue. Sweet. Those are just Pokemon things. Vitality cookie, activity cookie, evaporated food, nutrition cookie, manual spring, resume wholeness HP 100, power pill, chicken vim, sorcery chest, power stone. Wait, these do the exact same, but one is twice as much as the other. Revivification and resume HP 30. Life-saving plastries. Stay chest. Regina tier. Angel bless. Wait, again, like this is revivification and resume HP 100%, but so is this. Oh no, it's a whole party. Okay, I get it. Okay, well, we've got a partner, so that means we can go out and play. But what's back here? We gotta see what's going on here. Oh, there's another Chocomon. I am the Digimon of the infancy period. That's wonderful. The grade that Digimon evolve is divided into totally infancy period, development period, maturity, utterly period, and finish period. That's so true. If Digimon train to a grade level, Digimon can evolve. Wonderful. That's wonderful. Finish period. Hello. Digimon will become the wild. It's first time. Alright. Let's leave him to his own devices. Digimon House. I also will help your Puka Beast. Thank you. It is already wild Digimon that I want certainly to find out those reason. That's fucking badass. We've got a whole crew of adventurers that just want to put a stop to the wild Digimon. Welcome! You come to the figures world. Oh, thank you. You're the first person to realize that. Damn, this kid's house is crazy big. This kid's living. Figures world's alright. How are you? I am Sunny Beast. It's lovely. This is my Digimon. I'm happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Okay, we might be at the end of our town adventure. Originally, before you was faint at a pacification forest. Are you okay? I think I'm fine, but thanks for looking out for me. Okay, surely now we can go out the front of the town. Yeah! We can go to Dark Tower or Steamin' Hot Desert, Spiral Mountain, Opacification Forest, Ice Frost Tower, Old Mine Pit, Bottom of Sea Vestige. Why is the compass upside down? And flipped. No, it's just the end that's flipped. Why is that? Whatever. We're gonna go to Dark Tower like the man told us to. Ooh. I like the claps in this song. Get to the power pill. And the vitality cookie. Whoa! There's a single frame, a black frame that cuts from overworld to battle. That's awesome. Attend. No, don't fall for the lovely attack. Like, we're gonna damage race this guy. Slowly but surely, we can chisel him away. The way the music is constantly restarting whenever anything happens is quite maddening. I won? I guess I won. That's huge. What? It's so scary that it keeps happening. The poisonous vine? I hate when it uses the poisonous vine. Why do you have poison vines? Dun dun beast. It feels like I'm holding fast forward on the emulator or something, but I'm really not. I'm really not is the thing. The game is just like this. Kinda surprising the different floor has a different song. Doting Beast! Oh, I love Doting Beast. He's so cute, look at him. They even got his colors right. Alright, get him. Get him! Hooray! I got the 2 points experience worth and 10 gold. This seems like, you know, pretty bare bones for an RPG, but it's doing the job. It would be baffling to play this game with like an actual translation to it. I wonder if there's anything here, or if it's just entirely, you know, like this. He disordered me! What the hell? I can't get an attack. He keeps like stunning me. This is messed up. Why can't I attack? Get in there. Lock in, Digger Beast. I need you to win this for me. No, not the poison gas. Okay, we're fine. We're winning. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Nice. We won. Kind of polite of them to heal you at the end of every battle. Didn't really expect that sort of luxury. And yet, here we are. It's funny every time. It's funny every time, you guys. I can't believe he hit me with the pedal spray. So rude. Oh, not the sticky bulb. Oh god, he's still alive. Survive it. Survive. Survive. Yes! 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 I love you, baby. I love you so much, baby. You did it, baby. I knew you had it in you, baby. Thank you, saved me. Otherwise, really, if can is closed or I've die. For recompensating you, saved me. I participate in you. Get $50. I think that means we just got a party member. Oh yeah, look at that. We got Doting Beast. He's awesome. He's kinda stronger than my main guy. Okay. We'll have Doting Beast for a little while. Hello, the lore smock. You don't like Togemon, or Digger Beast as he's called? He's kinda awesome. This game is funny. It's kinda like Digimon World 3, where you just hit the attack button over and over and then you hope you win. It's kind of exactly like that. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Nah, you're fine. We're just playing. Doting Beast promoted to higher grade. That's huge. Oh, they both leveled up. That's huge. We're going places. We're going places as a family here. God, it jump scares me every time. One of these days, maybe my guy will unlock a move that's not air bubble. That'd be nice. What if this is like an 80-hour RPG? What if this game is so full of just crazy content forever? Do you ever think about that? I don't like being disoriented. How dare you? I'm just hitting the button and hoping for the best. Eventually we'll hit him. There we go. There you go, buddy. This isn't maddening to anybody, is it? This is also actually really cool and awesome and fun and sweet and badass. Okay, I thought so. Is that the boss? Oh! What is this? He is Cape Dragon. He is the opposite opponent that allow of no to neglect. So, let's go, V-Beast! Yes, sir! Alright, let's get him. Oh my god, he's so strong. Oh, he missed. We're so strong. We're so strong. We can win. We've got some vitality cookies and stuff if we need them. And we can tag out seemingly at any time. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, he paralyzed me. Oh god, not the vines. Oh! He killed him. Alright. Come on, Digger Beast, you can do it. I believe in you. I like how we just ignore that move. Whatever he did there didn't matter. Whatever tricks he tried to pull there weren't real, and that's okay. Oh, we're getting him close. If we can keep getting lucky pulls here, we'll be okay. We gotta eat a cookie. We gotta eat a cookie. We need a cookie. Eat a cookie. Oh, what? He gets to attack before I get to eat my cookie? Oh, thank goodness. No, what? We have 1 HP, what do you mean? I don't lose, you lose! What the fuck? I'm pouting. I had 1 HP left, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Unbelievable, you guys. That's unbelievable. I'm imagining we didn't save at all. Nope. Well, that's fine. We can listen to this cool, awesome Nightcore remix. Well, that was Digimon Ruby. One of the, I mean... it's like, you know, it's a totally lackluster RPG with an insane translation. Much like the other one we just played, Digimon Sapphire, ironically enough. Play the music again. Thank you. No? Oh. We don't get the... It doesn't loop. It doesn't naturally loop. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. That's too bad. I was hoping it would loop if we were on the menu, but whatever. Whatever. But yeah, it's... Yeah. It's yeah. You all saw it. You all know what was going on.
Oblige me with the benefit of your...
I will. I guess that's it. That's the last Digimon game that I had to show you guys. All in all, let's review. We'll show this one off one more time to the Raiders, just because the intro is awesome. Just for everybody who may not have saw it at the beginning. And also there's music here. There you go. But yeah, this was fascinating. None of these games were... I guess Digimon Ruby is the closest we got to a game that would, like, play like a Digimon game. But Digimon Sapphire was just fun. That one was just fun. It was a little clunky for sure, but all things considered, you know, translation aside, I would have totally believed that was just like a real Digimon game if I were a little kid playing that on a Game Boy with like a really bright, colorful, not official cartridge. That would be incredibly cool. That would be incredibly fun. The other ones, Digimon Adventure, both the SNES and GBA games were like they were almost there, but they each had their own little bugs and weird oddities to them that just made them unplayable in a way. And then we played Shuma Baolong Geidoban, which was a beat-em-up using a bunch of King of Fighters assets, and they just painted over those characters as Digimon guys. But then none of the enemies were Digimon at all, which was kind of a bummer. That one was incredibly monotonous and strange. This game is just Mario. There's sort of an infamous ROM or bootleg hack called Donkey Kong 5 that is the exact same thing. It's the exact same game, and I imagine there are dozens of other games that are just this ROM hack of Super Mario Bros. Deluxe with different music and different sprites on top of it, but it's the exact same Mario Deluxe otherwise. Okay, not exactly the same, it plays worse. The gameplay is not as good. But look at him! Look at how small and precious he is! He wants to rescue his sister and kill the Debil. That's so awesome. I love him for that. But yeah, all in all, this was fun. I do think that there's definitely room for more bootleg games in the future. Mario bootlegs could be fun. There's gotta be like a million Sonic bootleg games out there. Like, I guess we played Samari in the past, but there's gotta be like dozens of others, right? There's gotta be. So we'll definitely do more of those in the future. But yeah, I guess that's it for me tonight. Again, if you, I'm sure if you're probably fans of Retro Pals, so you don't need me to remind you, but I'm going to anyway. At that pinned comment up there, that is a link to the Retro Pals Tiltify page where they are raising money for the American Heart Association to help people in need who need pacemakers, who need heart surgeries, who need all sorts of like stuff that'll really help them out in their time of need. And you can make Retro Pals stream a lot of really crazy in games on there. I saw the Bouncer was on that list of mystery games that they might be able to play if you hit those stretch goals. And that's a good game. That also has Steve Bloom in it. The voice of Guilmon makes an appearance in The Bouncer as one of the main protagonists. It's awesome. Jurassic Boy 2 for Sonic bootlegs. Yeah, I've never heard of that, but maybe one day. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. So let me go over my schedule for the rest of the week, and then I'll find somebody to raid.
The Bouncer.
Amen. Friday night, 9 p.m. I've never played Final Fantasy VII, and I'm starting my great big long journey. And every week as we play along, I'm going to have a different friend on, a different guest to come on and just, really open my eyes as to why Final Fantasy VII is the greatest video game ever made. I mean, I'm sure everybody will say, like, it's great, but it's not my favorite game. It might not even be their favorite Final Fantasy, but, it's a game that I need to see with my own eyes. I can't go around and be the Crisis Core guy anymore. I gotta play Final Fantasy VII. So we're doing that Friday night, 9 p.m. Then Saturday at 4 p.m. Bit of an odd time for Swell Time Jeeple, but you'll show up. You'll show up, won't you? I hope so. I hope to see you. More Metal Walker for the Game Boy Color. For my Capcom Conquest, where I'm trying to stream every Capcom game ever. So far, that's going pretty good. We've got over 60 Capcom games under our belt so far, games that we've played to completion. And it's been fun. It's been a blast. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. This was a lot of fun. It's always nice to get to see folks show up and hang out and have a good time on Swell Time Jeepool. Let's see. We haven't gotten to raid Cube in a while, so let's go raid Captain Cube. Looks like he's playing Monster Rancher cards. I'll be real, I don't know anything about Monster Rancher, but this is probably like the closest we get to a proper narrator. I was about to end. I was literally about to raid out. Hi, Nye. Hi, everybody. Where's that darn 4th Chaos Emerald? Welcome in, Nye. Are you having fun with Shadow the Hedgehog? The coolest, favoritist little video game out there on the planet? Did you find the 4th Chaos Emerald? I hope so. I love Narrator streams. Go follow Narrator. They are super, super talented. They make such good art. Their model's incredibly cute. They love the color lavender. If you're a fan of lavender, you're a fan of Narrator. That's just how it works. That's just how it works. But yeah, I was literally about to raid out myself, so... everybody, if you don't know me, I'm Swelltime Jeeple, Superhero Extraordinaire. I'll be playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time ever in my life, Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Fire Mountain's going to be there, and then next week somebody else will be there, and then next week somebody else is going to be there, and then next week somebody else is going to be there. And it'll be like that. I don't know how long that game is, so I don't know how many weeks it'll take to beat it, but it'll be like that for a while, probably. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. You did the dark paths and you did dark things. Oh, so you got multiple endings, huh? That's exciting. Good job. Hello, Calfrin. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. And hello, Neko Hotaru and Nerdblaze. Welcome in, you guys. Happy to have you here. But as I said, I just finished up everything that I wanted to present today. We went over a lot of Digimon bootleg games, and, you know, most of them were not great. Most of them were not great. Most of them didn't, like, look at the screen right now. That's fucking Croc from the PlayStation 1. He is not a Digimon, I can tell you that much. He is not from the year 2003. He's awesome. Yeah, we're gonna go raid Captain Cube. But thank you for coming to my stream and being a real sweetie pie and being badass and cool and awesome. Alright. Captain_Cube. But thanks, everybody. This was a lot of fun. Thank you all for showing up for my cool stream and having a blast. Okay. But yeah, thanks, everybody. I'll see you Friday night for Final Fantasy VII. We're going RPG mode. It's exciting. It's scary. It's a little intimidating, but we're gonna have fun. Okay? Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Thanks for rating. Thanks for viewing. And, oh yeah, my links. I didn't even show them. The links, the raid's gonna go off in like 1 second. But join my Discord. Follow me on Blue Sky. I post art there. I retweet pictures of like Pokemon and Digimon and sometimes cool butts, if you're into that. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye 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 bye.